haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16, kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16, kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16, kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
gotta be grateful you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F-16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful, you need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate, so let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F-16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
F16 killer track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hey, the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie. Better log in, homie. Log in, homie. Better log in, log in.
Gotta be grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is?
We in the building, we're in the building. Live 200 Boys Podcast. We got Opina in the building. What up?
It's live and direct, man. We chilling. What's popping? Everybody was good, Droops?
What's good?
Drew's back in the building.
You already know.
Yeah.
Sunday
Fun Day?
Sunday fun day for sure.
We got Gvngland Niem in the building. What up, big dog?
What's the deal, bro? Shout out to the good people.
Shout out to the good people.
Hell
You gotta do a
yeah.
little song, fool, like your intro.
Shout out to the good people. If you're hating in that chat, you can suck my dick. Shout out to the good
Hold on,
people.
we gotta keep it clean the first
my
5
bad,
minutes.
Yeah,
All right.
BG.
You gotta get
I thought you were gonna do
monetized.
that one song, the little humming. Yeah, that one.
Oh, okay, my
That's
bad.
the one I
All
want.
right. Do, 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 do.
There we go.
Yeah, my bad.
said
That's
There we
that's
go.
PG
My
friendly
bad, my
right
bad.
there.
Yeah.
That's PG friendly right there.
That's good for me because usually I break the code of
Right?
bad words.
My bad.
Yeah.
So
usually-
thanks for that.
Usually it is Opina.
Yeah.
I'm the guest, man. You know what I'm saying? Your chat be flagrant. We was going at it before we even started.
That's what they do.
I know, and that's what I do too. I like to do that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Said I'm here. Let's do it.
What up, Opina? Let's get into some news. Hold on,
Oh, well,
let's do
we
a
recap. We got to do a recap on ODM Slim, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Shit.
Chrome Dome.
That's what you call him?
That's a good one.
That's Tupac lookalike.
Now they call him Dave Chappelle, too.
Dave Chappelle?
Yeah.
Do that?
The chat did, yeah. The chat
That
was
fool
like...
got a peanut head like Tupac, fool.
That's Magneto. That's my dog.
Salute.
Yeah,
He
Salute.
said Magneto.
That's a homie right
That's
there.
a good one, too, though. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. He's been
hell
over here
yeah.
a few. He's been like 4 or 5 times already.
Yeah.
Cool homie. I don't know. Like, you know.
Yeah, every time, man, we just chilling, having a good time, drinking some Henny, you know, kicking it.
Damn. Really?
Yeah, the last 2 times. I wasn't here for the first
So
two.
really?
Yeah. Well, because Blue don't hardly drink.
Yeah, Blue don't.
I
Yeah.
won't be paying attention like that. Nah, but
Yeah.
he's cool. That's
Nah,
a
he's
homie.
good,
Good convo. Let me see. He got his shit going on. What
Yeah,
else
he's got
can I
his
say?
channel cracking, you know.
He
doing
came
his
with
shit.
Lupe one time.
That was the first time I met him, yeah.
Yeah, he came with Lupe.
But he came on 2 times before that, so he's like a regular here. That's like he said it was his 5th time.
Yeah.
You gotta hire that fool. First black, fool.
Yeah,
black.
there you go, yeah.
You know what I'm
First
saying?
black.
How that fool?
Yeah, why haven't you done that yet, dog? What's up with
I'm
that
racist.
shit? Oh,
Everybody thought Almighty was gonna get hired.
Yeah.
I seen the chat. They were
Yeah.
going
I heard that
crazy.
fool.
Yeah.
That's funny.
They're like, we're gonna get Almighty over here.
I wonder how that
200
would
boys.
be, bro.
What?
Like to really mix it. Like imagine it'd be like the 200 boys and we have ODM and Gangland Niem.
I think that shit would be dope.
I think it'll go crazy.
We're too far for anybody to come want to be here, dog. That's
Y'all
what
far
it is.
as fuck.
See, I
I'm
told
just,
you.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
It
we
wouldn't
can
work.
do some, you know what I'm saying, little.
We were talking about
Some
moving
shit.
a little bit further more that way. Remember, Droops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, maybe somewhere like halfway and shit where it's easy for everybody, right in the middle.
Having a second spot at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
On a Sunday, that shit smooth though. I'll be honest. Like it don't matter where you want to go on Sunday. You can just get anywhere smooth. You feel me? So it wasn't like
Yeah,
crazy.
true that.
Sunday.
Okay. You know, something to think about.
When I was coming over here Monday through Friday though.
Hell yeah.
Mission.
Traffics. Yeah,
Mission.
traffic. Yeah, especially around 5 or 6. Yeah, that shit was hectic, though.
After
Yeah,
three.
that's just crazy.
After 3, bro, it's at least 2 hours.
This fool was there contemplating, should I leave at 1?
Right?
Uh-huh.
I used to come early and shit.
Yeah, leave wild early so you can beat the traffic and just wait around.
I'll be over here calling them at 12, like I'm
Hey,
pulling
in the
up.
area.
He's like, what?
I'm not
still
even
at the
up.
back.
Yeah, I'm not even up to bed yet, homie. Shit.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Nah, but ODM cool, the homie. He can pull up
Yeah.
whenever he wants. He already knows.
Yeah.
Doing this thing, his channel's growing, man. Salute to him.
That
Hell
fool
yeah.
going to Washington, he said.
Oh yeah, that's right. Washington State, yeah, it's dope.
That fool said he's moving to Washington.
Taking his channel with him to Washington?
Yup.
Okay.
Yup.
They got like 51 acres or something like that. He was saying,
Shit.
like him and his people. That's a lot of acres, dog.
That's a lot of acres.
Build a bunker for
About
just hide away.
80 or 90 houses you can put on that land.
Build the whole thing.
Right?
You build the whole thing out there with all that.
Have
Shout out
rid of-
Slim, you hear me? With,
wouldn't
the,
wanna-
with the acres in this bitch. Fuck
You
is you
wouldn't
talking
want to
about?
do that?
So I'm trying to. If I'm a crook, I'm probably try to grow weed in that fucking 51 acres.
There you go.
Put a fucking cookhouse.
If
for
your
sure.
uncle told you he had 51
He
acres,
said cook.
You know what I mean? Fuck all the bullshit.
if
He
your
trying to
uncle
make
told
that
you he had
shit.
51 acres and you didn't have to pay no rent, no bills or nothing, and you could build whatever you want, you wouldn't build like
Fuck.
a little pad in the back which is tucked away?
Hell yeah. I built a mansion. I know how to build a house from scratch.
Oh, there you
I
go.
built I built something crazy.
I think it's too
Some
far
acres.
though.
You think so?
For me, it'd be nice, but
The city
Kinda
he was in was Spokane. It's pretty big, you know.
Yeah.
They got everything that a 100,000 people city would.
Right.
So I mean, once you get acclimated, it'll be like normal after a while.
You're just gonna miss home for sure.
Yeah, that's
You
for
know?
sure. Yeah.
If you from the city, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
If you're from the land, you know, you're gonna miss
Yeah.
home. Yeah.
You're gonna miss
But I
some
mean, they're
palm
gonna have a
trees.
Del Taco. They're gonna have all that. They're gonna have.
taco is fucking crazy.
Oh, this- Where'd that come from?
Pina worrying about that.
It's sick,
Well,
bro.
where he's from, they don't,
Like,
they don't
fuck,
got
bro.
no Del Taco.
Yeah,
They're gonna have the Del
They're
Taco.
gonna have a. They're pretty sure they're gonna have an In and Out. They're gonna have the normal shit.
In
fool,
and out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say
yeah.
we ain't got no damn
They
Kmart
might
now.
not have a Tams or you know what I mean. Or
There we go.
yeah, they might not have some of those
Fred's
places.
Burgers.
Yeah, there you go. But I mean, they'll have like the normal mainstream shit where you could at least feel a little bit. Like
But it's just the feel of the people, fool's not the same.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The people are here, I don't know, it's just different, dog, than people in Washington.
It's just running at different pace.
Bro, just say you're gonna be
It's
around a lot.
culturally,
You're gonna be
though,
around
yeah,
a lot of
that's
white
the
people, dog. It's gonna be all
I mean,
white people up there.
I would go tuck away. I would like to tuck away. That'd be tight. Fool, you don't have
I
to
want to
worry
be
about
around
nothing.
all white people though.
That's what I'm saying.
Like, I
man.
want- you know,
We're used to here. I'm used to seeing.
I don't know y'all. Please remember that salute to all the homies. Salute Niem and Nalgas. Gonna be good chat. Flood the chat.
Damn.
That's blue. It is.
Make some pay.
Yeah.
$4.99. Anybody that wants us to hear it out loud.
Yeah.
There you go.
They spent their $4.99.
Facts.
That shit went.
Well, it's because I don't read the super chats no
He
more
said
unless
new
they say it
video.
out loud.
no video.
New video. I took that shit from old boy.
Yeah,
So
facts.
just so everybody know what's going on. So, cause they thought I wasn't gonna come up here and do that. New video.
Let me get that.
That's mine. What's up? I see you did like a reaction on bro and shit.
Yeah, I have.
What?
The last
Y'all,
two.
y'all having smoke again?
Nah. I just reacted to Bozo.
I saw it. Like I scrolled past. I didn't click on it. But you said some flagrant shit.
Oh
though.
no, yeah, it said PC YouTuber. No, for sure.
Yeah.
That's a fact. But it said it said rapper Bozo because Bozo's a rapper. PC YouTuber because he's a PC.
You're funny.
You want me to lie?
How you do?
What do you want me to lie? I'm not lying. It's a fact.
Those are his famous headlines, bro. They get you.
It's
in.
a fact.
That's just funny.
I'm not adding or subtracting. You know, and it's nothing that I said. It was said in the video.
Yeah.
I didn't add those words. Everything in the video that's in the title, it's in the video said by the people that are in the video. You know, I'm just reacting to it. Not even react. All I did was watch the video. So,
Yeah.
You know, but we always get the backlash.
They be on you, bro. They be on you.
Yeah, but like I said in that video, I go, they could call me all they want, but they won't come see me, so it doesn't matter. You know.
By now, everybody knows where you're at.
Yeah, I mean,
whoop, there it is.
Yeah.
You know. But all right, let's move on.
Hey, who's that though?
Oh, that's the homie Royalty. He's a multi-million dollar mogul Chicano rapper.
Word.
You know?
Why y'all doing him like that?
Because he didn't pay his bill last month.
I wish they could see what I'm pointing at.
Salute. Royalty.
That's a homie.
Yeah.
That's fucking jokes.
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's a homie. I'm just fucking with him.
You had him up there for what, like 3 months already, huh?
Where?
Hanging?
Yeah, I just got him right there. It looks good. It looks good.
You made him look better.
I was gonna hang him by his neck, fool, but you know what that would have sparked up? You know,
A whole lot of controversy.
Yeah, fool. I said, never mind. Let me just hang him by his legs, homie. You know.
That was a smart move.
That's a bullshit.
Smart move, my
Yeah,
boy.
fool.
Well, whoever made that doll for him did him justice, because that doesn't look nothing like him.
Facts. You're
Yeah.
a big fat motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey,
looks like a
let's get to
fool.
some news, fool. What you got?
That looks like a fool.
Let's
who I've
just
seen. We could, I mean, we could do whatever, but that looks like a fool I see. I don't know.
let's jump right into it, man. What's up with this shit in LA, man? Going on? What's up with the?
That's just crazy out there.
Huh?
Y'all crazy.
Let's jump right into
Y'all
it.
are nuts.
Niem going crazy.
I'm dead, bro. Y'all crazy.
Hey, they're going crazy over there in LA,
They're going
bro.
crazy out in LA,
All over
man.
the place.
They threw the troops out there. 2,000 troops, right?
Yeah.
National Guard. The National Guard, right?
Yeah, National Guard is out there.
Hell yeah.
First off, hey, man, salute to Joe Moses and RJ
Facts.
pulling up, man.
And G
representing.
Perico. Shout out G Perico.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
G
out there too?
Perico.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Only motherfucker with a Jerry curl I respect, you hear me?
Well, he's a
Yeah.
Chicano rapper. He needs to be out there.
Who?
G Perico? Yeah.
Nah, that's a fact though.
That fool got more music
Nah.
with Mexicans than he does with
And he
blacks.
got his fan base is he got like a hella Hispanics in his fan base.
Man bun stays facing true north. Man face mommy me emoji.
No,
Penis, man.
yeah, exactly what you said. Yeah, facts.
Yeah, salute.
Like,
salute
YG
G
like that
Perico,
too.
though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah. Salute to them.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, and I hope all the families that are going through this, I hope, pray for them, man, because
Yeah.
it's pretty messed up, I think, I usually don't have an opinion, but I do today. You know what I'm saying, dog? I don't agree with none of that shit.
That shit's fucked up,
it is.
for
I'm
real.
going to say it how it is, bro, and I know there's a lot of other, people got their own opinion, but that's my opinion, bro. I mean, what do you think about all of it? Gangland?
I think it's crazy, man. I think everybody should be safe.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man.
It's hard to have opinion on.
Yeah,
shit like
yeah,
that.
you know what I'm saying? We was down there right now.
Yeah,
That
because
shit-
you came from it, right?
Yeah, we was just at the BET event and shit. That shit's wild. Like I know people who was trying to go down there and protest. I just feel like stay out the way.
Hell yeah.
They not trying to be like that, but they be looking for times to where they could get away with certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it's fucked up how they doing. I know people who was swooped up, like personally. You feel me? I know a few different people who was affected by that. I think that shit is shady. I think a lot of fucking Hispanics voted for Trump. You
A
feel
lot
me?
more.
Yeah,
More this year.
I think a lot of blacks voted for Trump too.
Yeah,
you
for
feel
sure.
me?
Yeah.
And then everybody, you feel me? He cut out DEI everywhere and all the shit. And I don't know what people was thinking, but it's like it kind of backfired on them, you know. And now we got all this, and it's like, you know.
Yeah.
The crazy thing is, he did exactly what he said he was gonna do.
I like that you say that, because, you know, everybody in the uproar and shit, in all actuality, like, that's a fact. Yeah. And he been like that. His track record proved that he's gonna do what he says. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He be in that motherfucker for what? The first week, he moving all kind of shit. He tell you that he gonna move this shit before. Yeah. Everything that he does, he tell you he gonna do, but everybody be wrapped up in whatever they wrapped up in, not paying attention to shit. Then when it hit, then everybody wanna be like, hey, pay attention to this. We gotta do this. It's like, where was you at while this was going on? You feel me? I got a mom who, you know what I'm saying? He cutting all benefits where she, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What she benefit off of. We've been dealing with this before this term he doing right now. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like everything what he do is fucked up. I don't vote though. That's my
I'm the same way.
I think it's the way he did it. Like, you could say you're gonna do something, but then the way you do it is like
I think that the shit he said he was gonna do, it don't matter how you do it. The shit he said he was gonna do, like,
but they all crazy. They all do it. All the presidents were deporting people. Even
who does it out in the open for everybody to see? Like, I don't know.
The way he does it is like he's
just more ruthless about it.
Yeah.
I feel.
And he's not targeting the
criminals.
Yeah.
He's targeting just like your average person. Yeah, everybody. Yeah.
Everybody.
That's
how y'all feel about that shit. Y'all have anybody affected by all that shit?
Honestly, I don't.
Or
like I'll be real. But I have a lot of friends that their families are affected.
Yeah, same here.
You know, and then I understand why they're out there, because if it was my mom's, I'm gonna feel some type of way, bro.
For sure. Yeah.
Especially if I know my mama was a hard worker and didn't bother nobody.
True. Right.
And then you just gaffling her up after you didn't care for 40 years and now you want to care and take her away.
That's what they do. They can do whatever they want. You feel me? This shit not built for none of us here. With all due respect, that's why I don't participate in that shit. Like, you want to vote and all that, do like your local, you know what I'm saying, in your city and all that. But that shit don't make a difference. You feel me? It doesn't matter who's up there, from black guy to orange guy to whoever. Like, it's just an agenda, and it look different, but it's the same thing every time. You get what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter who the face is.
Yeah, facts.
You know, he's just he's going crazy. That's what I think, you know.
Let me see. Moses said, if you don't vote, depending on the state you vote for, somebody still, a no vote is a vote for the other person.
Yeah, I don't believe in none of that shit. What you talking about? I don't have to do that. Like, I hear that shit.
What's meant to happen still gonna happen, right?
What's gonna happen is gonna happen anyway. Facts. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
Like, yo, I've had, like, you know what I'm saying, like, my people, like, talk about the ancestors and, you know what I'm saying, they died for the third. Like, no, they died for the right for me to vote. They died for the right for me to vote. You get me?
Your choice.
But it's not a mandatory thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? We still operate off of a constitution that look at us as like not even a person. You feel me? I don't care nothing about that shit. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of families being affected by it, especially like the Latino community, you know?
Yeah.
I feel like when I look at it in a deal, because I'm pretty knowledgeable about stuff, I don't speak on it, but I feel like there's a lot of immigrants who aren't of Latin descent out here, that aren't just brown and black skin. There's
other races?
Other races,
yeah.
Absolutely. There's Italians, there's French, Armenians, there's back on the East Coast, there's a ton, but you don't see them being targeted. And I think it's chicken shit, dog.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying? You don't see them.
Maybe it's not their turn yet.
But I know Haitians who been swooped up though.
I understand that, but how many Italians you seen swooped up?
I don't even know if I know.
There's illegal. There's a lot of legal that come over from there.
Yeah.
From
I'm just saying.
I mean, we see the Haitians.
I'll tell you like this: where I live, it's flooded with Indians right now. Well, I don't even know what they're called.
Yeah. Middle Eastern,
like retard fool. There's like a pad down the block. Motherfuckers, like, the family swapping out every 2 days. You'll see like a new swarm of 20, 30 motherfuckers out, and you know something's cracking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, you know.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what my question is why are other certain people being targeted. It just seems like the Latin people.
Maybe not their turn.
Oh, we'll see in the
Or
future.
maybe
we'll see.
not at the same rate, like, so everybody knowing about it. Because I'm sure everybody's still getting messed with in a certain way.
Yeah.
You know, it's just we know more Black and Hispanic, so it's easier for us to
be like, hey,
understand what they're going through, you know?
Yeah, because I seen someone on Instagram, you know, it was a white lady.
Yeah.
And she's from the East Coast, and she said that. She said, do you know how many illegal Europeans that I work with? And they don't get hassled, nothing. You know? So
But
You know how that go, though?
Yeah.
Like, you know?
yeah.
That's not who they're looking for, though, right now.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
not-
so, you know what somebody said, and it makes sense. Like they go, "What if they're deporting everybody, like all the Mexican people, and then they're gonna bring them back in like some type of other way?" You know what I mean? So they keep track of them, or whatever.
They ain't coming back, bro. They're gone. Once you get deported, yes.
No,
through
but no,
visa.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
I mean, they get to pick now who comes in, right? Like they get to pick who comes in and to work or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't
Like
know.
the
And
work
they always do
visas.
shit in their best interest, but overall, like, they're not trying to do that. Like, they don't got no special use to let you back in here.
Right.
Like,
True
you,
that.
you feel me? Like,
Well, I
mean,
said
what I think.
I said the other day, I have never seen like a construction worker, I've seen white construction worker men, but they're all like foreman motherfuckers, you know.
Like the
But
boss.
I've never seen like a white labor worker, right? You'll see some, but it's very rare. Now, could you see a squad of like 40, 50 white labor workers? I mean, have you
I
ever
do
seen that?
construction right now, and I mean, most of the
Foreman
most of
might be
the-
the white man,
yeah,
or like
usually.
the higher
a
dudes.
lot more people in power are the.
But the labor work, the ones that are lifting up all the hard shit, dog, usually they're not white people.
But I
fool.
think this though,
That's
like
right.
on the
so.
real,
What's gonna happen when?
most of the people had to start from somewhere. So them same white people that are now in like manager roles, like
Yeah.
bigger roles, they started off as the laborers
In the
and
trenches.
Because
stuff that way,
I've
you
seen
know?
crews of hardworking white men, fool,
Yeah.
but it's not like tons of them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's sort of wild to think that now.
I don't know if I've seen a full crew of hardworking white men.
See what I mean? Like
I'm gonna just be
it's
honest.
rare, dog.
Yeah. I know
Like, straight
where
up.
I'm at. There's it's a mix of everybody.
It's a mix of everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, for sure, I seen like 4 or 5 different cars every day in the neighborhood for landscapers. It's all Mexicans.
Yeah, but what you're
Like,
talking
you know what
about
I
is
mean?
more like that's like city
Well,
type
my
work,
shit's
right?
union.
Yeah,
Nah,
so
my
it's more
shit's
like
union.
high end shit. But you're
Yeah.
talking about like this fool said like the landscapers
Yeah,
or
the
the field
roofers,
workers.
yeah.
Those motherfuckers are all Mexican, dog.
Yeah,
No, there's
all
a
of
lot
them,
of
yeah, all of
Mexicans.
them.
Even where I'm at, there's a lot of Mexicans.
Yeah.
But there's a little bit of everybody, though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know?
yeah.
I
They even
can't
sprinkle
I can't
women in there.
I can't see a whole field worth of white people. No, I just can't picture it.
Well, you see it when they say, like, hey, well, you're taking all the
jobs?
Let's see the people, yeah.
Well, let's see
picking,
now if they want their jobs back.
you know, doing the fruit and doing all this other
Ain't
stuff.
none of them gonna go pick fruit.
They're not picking that
What the
job.
hell? Yeah.
They're not picking that job.
Hell no.
It's
That's
hard labor.
That's
bro.
hard. That's
Nobody
too
wants
hard
to do
labor.
that shit.
Ain't no
I'm not
youngsters-
picking that job. I'll
and
keep
ain't
it
no
real.
youngsters doing it either.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people picking that job.
We're not taking that job.
You know what I mean? So I think in the big picture, when they say, "Oh, you're taking jobs from American citizens and all this stuff," you're not taking a job that they want.
That's a fact.
You know?
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
That's
had
just
that
some of that
convo, yeah.
propaganda they throw
So
out
what
there,
job
bro.
are they talking about then?
No, that they're talking about them jobs, but there ain't nobody taking the job that they want, because that's why them jobs are being filled in that position in that way.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Because nobody else wants to do it.
Yeah.
And nobody else is gonna go work under minimum wage for these jobs. Nobody
That's a
is.
Yeah,
They're not gonna
even like the dishwasher jobs, like at a Ancho's or like a restaurant. You always see I'm being real. I always see the Mexicans back there. Everybody else, they're trying to get the busboy jobs, trying to wait the table, get their tips.
Well, 'cause you
Nobody
get the
wants
tip.
those low end jobs. That's what they are, bro. You know.
Yeah,
It's-
the majority of people ain't looking for them
No.
low end jobs, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
But like you said, if the Mexicans are taking the jobs, then then let's see everybody take those jobs now. They're saying that they're taking over there.
I don't think it's as easy as people think, because even with the construction, like, I'm tired as fuck when I go home. Like, I'm out, sleep. You know what I mean? body's recovering. I need that sleep. So I don't know. And I make good money, so I can't even act like, oh, well, they're tricking me and some shit. Like, I make good money.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all seen the movie Day Without a Mexican?
I haven't
I've
yet.
seen a piece of it.
But I've seen
Oh, damn, bro. You ever seen that?
I seen a piece
Y'all
of
bonk as fuck. How you
I heard
ever
a
seen that
song.
movie?
I heard the song.
I seen a
I don't
piece
even
of
know.
it.
I don't know the song.
They got a song. A rapper made a song called "A Day Without a Mexican."
What rapper?
Yeah,
it's
I
on
never
there,
heard that. But it's a movie. That shit was a fucking good movie, bro. Y'all should see that.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it out.
Shit.
I
You
watched
think
a
you
piece
think
of
this
it.
shit's gonna escalate?
Huh?
You think
My
it's gonna?
bad.
You think it's gonna escalate?
My bad. What?
You think this shit's gonna escalate?
What?
The whole situation going on.
It's escalating now.
Like I mean, to something big, like
It's
the
big
90
now.
like the 92 riots escalate
Like the ice shit.
Yeah, like the 92 riots escalate like that.
I think that it could. We looking for another like social conflict that we could fucking go up off
Yeah.
of. I could feel it. If you understand what I'm saying, like Black Lives Matter was a thing, and it's like it's about that time.
Yeah,
It's about that time to do it up again. I think that
yeah, it
you
could
know?
get there. Huh?
There's
Yeah,
a lot
but,
of people affected by it, just like you said. Like
A lot of people are going to go to jail, though. A gang
Oh.
of people, dog.
Yeah.
For
A lot
sure
of
they're
people out
going
there
to
right
jail.
now that are thinking they're getting away with shit. You're a dead man walking, dog.
like,
you know what I mean?
You mean like even if you're like you make it back where you're going? What do you
Yeah,
mean by that?
make
No.
it home and
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Remember
'cause-
when they swarmed the fucking White House? All them people went to jail a year later? That's how this shit's going to be,
But
dog.
Trump pardoned
Didn't
all them
they-
people.
Yeah, because those are his homies.
And he didn't send no troops when they stormed the White House.
Yeah.
Facts.
No, he didn't send no troops.
Facts.
Yeah.
He let it go. Like forget the White House.
But believe me, these people ain't getting pardoned.
Nah, hell
no,
nah. They're going to jail.
he may even make up a law and say if you're part of this, you're getting deported.
There's already
He
one.
called those fools patriots.
There's already
Good old
one
Americans.
oh yeah, yeah, he did. There's
I'm just
already
keeping it
one
real.
guy I seen on the wanted poster for 50 grand. They're looking for him, and he's the one that was throwing the rocks at the cars that were passing by.
Oh shit.
Mickey Monday.
Mickey Monday.
That's the fool that they was looking for.
That's the fool they were looking for. Mickey Monday. There they go. But they already got a $50,000 bounty on that fool. You know,
That was
somewhere.
I
Paramount
seen him, but
when they
you
were
can't.
passing by,
You
right?
Yeah,
can't,
Paramount.
you can't see his face though.
They got fools. They already found them, fool.
Oh, okay. Well, I
The
thought
youth-
you said
the
they had a
Inst-
50.
They did, but the
they found
Instagram snitches already put it together.
Damn.
They be good, man.
Yeah, fool. They already
They're
put
better
it together.
than the fucking
And they don't even
law.
want the money, dog. I'm like, why would you even post it? Go fuck, you know?
They're
What
like,
the,
it's just-
put that shit away. What the fuck?
we just want to help the law.
Yeah.
That
He
shit
may
is wild.
implement. I'm telling you, he may implement some type of, law and say if you're part of this, you getting deported. I think it could
What
be.
if you're
That
white?
shit's crazy, bro.
If you're white, then you're right.
Right.
You hear me?
If you're white, you were just trying to help them.
Yeah.
You're just trying
You
to
know
help
what I
them and be. But yeah, man, Prayer Sill's family's been split up. I see a lot of the school. I saw like some kids graduating or getting promotions, and then they were scared because like they knew their parents were illegal, so they were telling the teachers like, hey, like that's messed up, bro.
Did you guys see the little kids in court defending themselves? Like
No.
4 or 5 years old?
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They had them actually having to defend themselves. Like, hey, do you understand what's going on? Like they're trying to deport them and shit like that.
Damn.
And they
son.
got
that's fucked,
they don't
man.
even have a court-appointed lawyer.
Whoa, illegal alien crossing prices are going to drop. I'll tell you that. The coyotes, they're
Yeah.
going to drop the prices. It's going to be too many people to bring. Nobody got that type of money right now. So, hey, give it about 6 months. They'll all be back if they got a little bit of money.
That's crazy,
It's going to
though.
go back to 2002 when it was $1,500 across the border.
Think about a kid, though, under 10 years old, not even really understanding what's
Yeah,
going on.
that's dirty.
That's-
and
Yeah,
having
that
to defend
sounds
themselves.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's hella dirty.
That's crazy, bro.
I would just cry. I want to ask some coyote questions, but I don't want to do that. But I'm like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is fucked up.
Yeah, Prayer Sill's family's been going through it, and and the people out there doing what they're doing. I guess we want to say protest right, but it ain't. It's L.A., man. You know
how that's not like. You feel
it
me?
ain't Wisconsin.
Even when we
what I'm saying?
protest right, they still do
They
it.
still-
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Even when everything is peaceful, they make it seem like it's another way. They put
Yeah.
agents of chaos out there, like Racker and Hunter.
Yeah.
Make you seem like, oh, the protest wasn't peaceful when it was, but you got people out there who stirring up different bullshit to make it look away for the news. You know what I'm saying?
Those are the plants. They plant those people in there.
Yeah, it's a sick ass game.
Yeah, you know, even then, just LA's LA, bro. Like we're always gonna
fight back.
They're always
like
gonna
to fuck
fight
shit
back.
up.
Yeah, we're gonna fuck shit up, dog. You know,
When we happy, when we sad, that's what we do. Like that's our love language, right? We just fuck shit up.
Won the World Series. Let's tear shit up.
Literally, like we gonna burn the city down. We just won.
Yeah.
Like,
The Lakers win. Well, blow up a car. One car
set a
school.
car on fire and
something.
shit.
Yeah.
Like,
That's how they get down there. Yeah, man. But
Crazy.
but you know, they're doing what they feel is right.
Leave
And
your phone at home if you go to these protests. They'll pin you off that. Stay safe, you all.
Damn,
That's real. They can pin you from that. That's how they get everybody else.
True that.
I bet you people ain't even thinking about that.
Fuck, what happened to the burners? Remember when there was the days where we had burners? Just go to the gas
the chip
station. Let me
phone?
get that one off the, you know, it already comes pre-activated and everything.
yeah, you could
Remember them days?
add some dollars on there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, $20, $30, and you're rocking and rolling, dog. They took all that shit away.
Yeah. I used to have like 6 of those little
I used
phones.
to buy them like 10 or 12 at a time.
Yeah,
Let me get 15 phones. What's your name? Pancho Villa?
yeah, facts. Remember that shit? It didn't matter.
Mike
fool.
Jones?
Yup.
Yeah, let's go.
Crazy shit.
Mike Jones is fire.
I ain't lying. They got that shit in my paperwork. They got that shit in my paperwork.
Yeah,
Mike Jones. They're like, he's a rapper out of Texas.
yeah. You didn't need paperwork to, you know, get the phone activated before.
Nah, whatever.
Yeah, you just.
What's
say
your
fake name.
address? Across the street right there at the In-N-Out.
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't care.
What else you got?
We'll switch to another piece of news here. This is something new in Switzerland. It says at the push of a button, this pod will fill with nitrogen gas, rapidly lowering oxygen levels and killing the user. Switzerland has given the green light to a new assisted dying pod, a peaceful control option designed for individuals facing severe illness like cancer, where they're going to go out. Developed by former physician Philip Nitschke. It's a 3D printed capsule, offers a fast, euphoric, and medication-free way to pass. So you just get in, and then you pick your
Die.
Yeah,
Get
but
in and die.
it's nitrogen gas. That's the good shit, no?
I don't know. Oh, like laughing
Like-
gas?
Yeah, it's like laughing gas.
it's good shit, bro.
Yeah.
And so
Like
like
whippets.
Damn. You get high one last time, homie?
yeah, and so you just sit in the pot. Yeah. I mean, I seen that piece of news, bro.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
You want something to happen, everyone don't go to work for a week. This shit ain't gonna do nothing.
I respect that.
There you go.
You gotta do real shit like that. It's hard to get everybody on a united front, though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody want to do what they want to do. You feel me?
Yeah.
If we would really stick together, we could do whatever. We could make whatever shake, but it's impossible.
Yes.
It's impossible.
Too many people got.
It's impossible.
Yeah. Different shit going on in their lives.
It might be possible in a small town, but not in a place where there's 20 million people. You know what I mean? Like it's just the numbers are too.
But how
Right.
do you stop everybody from going to work or going to buy food or?
Nah, but if we just all did it,
No,
it's just
we
like,
didn't.
like
we
a
do
day
it in
without a
jail.
Mexican. If y'all seen this
Yeah.
movie,
I know what you're
it's just
talking
like
about.
if you just fucking, if we just all stop, bro. Like we do this all the time in our community. The blacks, we do this all the time. Motherfucker get choked, killed, and then we like, oh, fuck this. We gotta protest. But it's like we put up a black screen or whatever, but it's like we don't really stick to some shit. You know what I mean? If you stick to it, it can happen, but it's hard to make people do that kind of
Because
shit.
Look at the
motherfuckers are
prison
saying,
stuff.
they're saying not, like motherfuckers will just say, well, it's not affecting me, so fuck it.
Exactly.
Look at
Yeah.
the prison stuff when they did the hunger strikes. Everybody did it, and that shit worked.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But that's it's proven if it's like that.
Yeah. I mean, it
it's
did.
the numbers, bro. You
They
can't
let
do
everybody
nothing
out.
without us. If we
Yeah.
shut everything down and be like, yo, we not fucking with this. Blacks and the Browns.
Yeah.
That's every dollar.
But then once again, Droops,
White
that's in
people
a,
don't spend their
that's
money
in a
real quick.
smaller,
They know.
their money.
It's
you know what I'm
underneath
saying?
their
It's a
mattress.
smaller population
Yeah,
in prison, you
but
know.
I'm saying
yeah.
it could be done.
Yeah, it could
They
be done in
feel
a
it.
smaller.
Like you said about that movie, the movie shows
Right.
that it can be done if everybody sticks together and does it. You know.
Yeah.
But too many people have different agendas that could never make that kind of shit work. You
And
know?
a lot of Latins voted for him, Trump.
I think
so they're
everybody voted
they're not
for him,
going to
though.
come out and support
Not
this.
everybody.
I'm not every person, but I'm saying
but
every
still.
race.
Okay.
I'm not saying
sure.
like
Yeah.
we can't say there's no blacks, Mexicans, whites, Asians that didn't vote for him, because everybody as a whole voted. That's why he's where he's at. You know what I mean? But the majority of different people probably didn't. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know.
Did y'all ever get that stimulus check?
Me? I
I'm
was in
just speaking
jail.
in general.
I was in jail.
Like, did the stimulus check ever hit?
Not
I
me.
didn't get shit.
I never got one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was in jail.
Okay.
That fool got one? You got one? What'd you spend it on? Strippers and cocaine?
3600.
Put this motherfucker on a microphone.
Balling.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was in jail during all that shit. COVID, all that shit. I was in jail.
I got a letter that says I got one, but I never got one. Like a letter from the White House, or like
Yeah.
a White House header on it. I saved that letter. I never had a letter from the White House.
That was the first one?
He probably got them all.
The second, that's what I'm saying. The second one, okay, so that's tight. Okay, for sure.
First one I had like 9 close to 1,000,
Right.
and then the second one came and I got 2.
Okay.
You got it in jail, huh?
No, the first one I got it in jail, and the second one I got it when I was already.
Because they were passing papers around, but I thought that shit was fake. I threw it away.
Yeah.
That's what I was on, yeah.
What the fuck is
Threw
this?
the bag away,
Yeah.
man.
I threw it away.
That's funny.
Because it's hard to believe that they will give you $1,000. That's how I was thinking. Like, it's hard to believe that. You got an application?
Yeah, they were passing out the papers.
They passed them out in jail.
Oh, shit.
They came and they're like, hey, you fill it out today. Like, you're going to get some money.
But out here,
I'm like,
when I
what the
was
fuck
out
is
here-
this? Threw it away.
When I was out here, I had to actually go to the IRS department to go look for the paper to sign it.
Fill it out. Yeah. Hey, go back to that shit you're talking about where they kill themselves.
Yeah, it's a pod in Switzerland. It's the first one. You get in the pod and then they hook you up, and then you tell them how you want it,
Like a vending machine type
like
shit?
a vending machine.
Like how you want to die?
Yeah.
Like a vending
It's for
machine.
people like, I mean, look, committing suicide, in my opinion, is not right? I'm going to go out how I'm going to go out. If I got cancer, then I just got to go, right? But, I mean, I feel for some people that are not as strong, you know, and I see people suffering like that, like when I go, like, to the hospital and stuff, and it's like, man, they got cancer, they got
going
boils
through it.
on them, and it's like, you know, and then they got 2 months to live. Man, if he wants to jump in the capsule and do that, that's on them, bro. You know, I mean,
But it's still assisted dying, and that ain't supposed to be right.
It's not right. You know, I understand that, but who am I to tell him, like, hey, I don't know what he's feeling. You know, but people are doing it. They already have people who hit the button, nitrogen gas, yeah.
Shit, I
Wow,
told you
shit.
guys, a couple weeks ago at my job, somebody just jumped off the bridge, and then their shit, you know?
Yeah.
Suit man.
Yeah,
blue
yeah,
collared man?
Yeah, he was a They said they checked later, like he was a doctor and he was having problems with his wife or something,
Oh,
some marital problems, and that
you jumped
know?
off the bridge and ended.
in front of everybody.
This fool sends me the photos. The fool has no legs, no arms. I go, fool me saying me
Fuck,
shit
dog.
like that, big dog.
Damn, he could have just went in that pod and
He
just
has
hit
a
the
missing
button.
leg.
Yeah, for real though. That's
You
why it's
know,
like, I
I don't know
think
what
that's
I
cool.
was talking about.
Hey, but
like not like that.
nah, but what if that's like what if that fool was like you know when they say you're at the store and you're buying something, it's what's that shit called? Like impulse buy. Well, that's like an impulse kill. And then later your family's like, hey, he was just going through it. He didn't really want to kill himself. Lawsuit,
Oh, okay.
You don't
That
think
can
so?
happen for sure.
you know?
I don't know.
Once you get
Once
in there
you-
and
once you
push
make
that
the
button,
decision,
yeah,
it's a wrap,
it's
homie.
a wrap.
Sign
Yeah,
some
but he
shit.
wasn't in the right state of mind, dog.
Yeah, but it's a legit.
Dead.
Right?
But
Yeah.
it's like going to buy coffee. You buy coffee and you burn yourself. It's hot. Oh, I burned myself with hot coffee. Suing you guys.
Yeah, fool, but you're not coming back from a you know.
Nitrogen gas.
You ain't
All
coming
it
back.
takes I feel, to set up something like that, like for you to go into a cube and do all that, everything is like, my boy, you have so much time to tell yourself, actually, this ain't what I want to do type
This
shit.
ain't cool.
You get me? You got to walk down the hallway. You got to sign the papers. You got to see the whole facility. They're going to tell you exactly how it goes. You're going to watch somebody in the cube die before you.
True.
You know what I'm saying?
You got enough time to change
you're
your
dead,
mind.
bro.
There you
Yeah,
go.
very
Can't sue
true.
nobody.
Very true.
Like an OD, huh? Go get a gram of heroin and shoot that bitch up, and it's over.
That's wild shit.
People do that shit though.
Yeah, they do.
They do it.
I don't even know what the nitrogen gas actually is. It that laughing
It's
gas?
a laughing gas. Yeah.
Fuck, dog.
Fill up
Too
my
much.
balloon.
That's whippets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I just need a little bit.
Fuck, you get in there, you're just hitting the button over and over.
Keep going.
I heard that shit be having people lose like they like the use of their legs and shit.
Yeah, that shit'll fuck you up, yo. That shit will fuck you up. That shit'll fuck with your brain. That's why, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
I think it messes with your brain and your spinal cord or some shit.
That's the balloon shit. Huh? Fuck.
The gas, the air.
brain
But that
control
shit's popping
everything,
though.
though.
Everybody's doing that shit now. The air, the fucking gas, the
Yeah.
tanks. That shit's weird, dog.
Sound like the Kool-Aid man and shit.
That shit's weird. You ever did that shit?
Hell no.
Not even when you were young? Yeah.
Some shit just ain't never. I don't know.
Never been.
You ever fuck with like what do they call them? Hallucinogens, shrooms, shit like
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's natural, though,
Psychedelics.
right? That's
I fuck
natural.
with a lot of shit,
that. Yeah.
but I just never that.
Nah, yeah, like
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
well,
don't
that-
do drugs now.
That's just
but
natural. The shit
Well,
you talk
shrooms is
about.
natural. Acid is not natural, but
That's just not natural.
no, but shrooms is. You ever done mescaline?
No.
That's where they do the cactus,
Oh no.
like the peyote, like it was in.
Haze, all that type of shit. What's the other one?
Crack?
Never.
Hey, I'll give you a story. One time, my buddy said, "Hey, I got this cactus," and I said, "Ah, man, fucking get out of here," because I like shrooms and shit. So he goes in the kitchen, he cooks this cactus, and it fucking reeks, right? But it's in Fear and Loathing, Las Vegas. He was doing the same shit as the movie,
Right.
and I go, "Man, this shit can't be real." He goes, "You're gonna drink it. Drink a little cup. It's like it was like green. It tastes nasty, bro. And in 4 hours, we're gonna be like we ate a whole bag of shrooms." So I didn't feel nothing. I was getting hot, like I was heating up. I drank it, and I'm like, I'm getting mad at him. And then all of a sudden, I had like started feeling I would throw up. Right, same time he did. So I'm going, fuck, dude. So I go outside, and when I throw up, I look up, and the birds and the animals and the fences were talking and singing to me.
That's what's up.
I was sure, and he said it was called peyote, bro. That's what
Oh,
he did
okay,
it from the
yeah.
cactus, yeah. And I was like, damn, mescaline. That's what they call it, mescaline. Yeah, you heard of that shit?
Yeah, I heard of it.
That shit is strong, bro.
Ayahuasca. That shit too. You ever heard of that?
Nah, is it like similar?
Yeah, same type shit.
Same type of shit, yeah. It could be all the same. And
Shermatis.
Shermatis. I heard of Sherm.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, the tease
yeah, man.
made it exquisite.
Right, yeah, man.
Oh, no.
Shermatis. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, that one got me on one time on a bad trip. I started seeing shooting stars in broad daylight.
Off the Sherm?
Yeah, tripping.
Sherm make niggas think they got wings and
And
shit.
shit, yeah, it was
Hop off a
tripping.
building, think your motherfucking fly.
No lie.
Splat.
Yeah,
You ain't lying.
Straight up.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
left the spot one time. I was like on the 3rd floor. I looked over. I go, shit, if I just jump down, I'll be right there on the street quick. And then I was looking and I was like, hold up, I'm kind of high up. Nah, let me just take the steps.
Yeah, that's a good idea what you did.
Yeah, but I
yeah.
double thought it later, and I was like, "Oh shit!" I was about to jump off the 3rd floor.
Like a motherfucking superhero.
Yeah, well, the homie's lady was asleep, so we were smoking some dusters, and we were like, "Fuck it!" Like he's like,
Jump
"Hey
off
fool,
his
you gonna leave real quick or what?" And I'm like, "Fuck it, I'll just hop
Let's
off
jump
the
to the
building."
liquor store.
Yeah. And I was like, "Hold up, I can see all the roofs from up here. This shit might not be cool." Yeah.
That's fucking jokes.
No lie though. I was
Oh,
like,
fuck.
nah. And that shit was like, fuck, 30 years ago.
yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, hallucinogens are cool. I fuck with them more. Not anymore, but I'm saying like when I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Shrooms especially, those are
Shrooms,
good.
LSD and shit.
Yeah, that shit was good.
Hell yeah.
You know, Prime now, I'll probably go to outer space. I'll fuck around. What's that shit?
What else you got? You got another piece?
I want to just get into it, or you want another
sure,
piece?
for sure.
Just get into the.
Let's get into it.
Shit, we got Gangland Niem in the building. If y'all don't know, Los Angeles representative, South Central. Oh no,
South
we're
Central.
doing news. South Central, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen the interview, right? You were raised there, West Side LA, that area too.
Both sides.
Both
you feel
sides,
me?
that's right. Hell yeah.
You said all LA, huh?
All LA. You feel me? I'm from South Central though.
That's
But
right.
all LA.
Hell yeah, man. It's good to have you here, dog. Shit, we
Yeah,
had
thank
you
you for having me.
About Bufa
a while
5
back.
DMT. It's what your brain releases when you die.
Oh, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah, what is that?
That sounds fucking sick,
DMT.
bro.
DMT? That's that shit Joe Rogan takes, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how they get it? If they release it, your body releases it when you die.
I
You get
mean,
it from dead bodies or what?
No, they got it. It's already a drug, but you got it too.
Yeah.
It just shit that's already in you.
No,
but it's
yeah,
another
but
drug.
when fools be taking it, where do they get the drug from?
What do you mean?
They said it happens when you die.
Yeah,
It's released when you
it's just
die or
something
whatever,
that
yeah.
releases inside you, but it's already
They
inside
capture
you
that shit like
naturally.
a
Yeah,
Ghostbusters
you know what I'm
game.
saying? But
Yeah.
but Joe Rogan, they said Joe Rogan takes it.
Yeah,
so where do you get it
it's
from?
a drug. It's
Oh,
a
it's in
drug.
his body?
No, it's a drug already.
Oh, you can get it
but
like
it's already naturally inside you. Yeah,
But where do they get it from though? The people that take it?
it's like amino acids, fool. You
From
got
flowers?
it inside you already.
Flowers?
It's a plant.
Okay, there you
It's a
go.
plant.
It's a plant.
It's a plant.
There you go.
I knew that myself.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of people say when you take that DMT shit, you go to outer space.
You think so?
That's what they say.
That's like the.
That
So that's how bro walked on the moon?
That's like the shit from
Yeah,
the
that's what
doors,
I'm saying.
right?
Oh, the door,
With the doors
group.
with the
I don't
they
know.
were taking DMT. shit
Oh,
like
are you
that.
sure it was it acid?
Peyote, acid,
Yeah, acid,
that kind of
acid,
shit.
bro.
Take that shit in the woods, fool. with
Jim
everything.
Morrison,
Or
yeah.
in the desert. That'd be some wild shit, huh?
Fucking tweaking.
Yeah, like I be
Going
watching
shit.
like shit on YouTube. People that do DMT and they all have the
They
same
hid it from
story.
the fog in the
That they go to
Amazon of South
space and
America.
They get it from the fog
Damn, they go to space?
weird shit.
in
yeah.
Amazon.
Fuck. What's this called? You said DMT.
Yeah.
DMT.
How you do this?
I don't know, dog, but I'm not trying to go to
Nah,
space,
they got
bro.
them like a
I'll
pins.
tell you that
Remember
much.
that? The homie gave
Yeah,
me one of them.
yeah,
That
yeah.
work?
Like that you smoke?
Yeah.
What? And I
Like
can
a
go to
pen.
space?
That's your shit, huh?
Oh, hey, remember
I
he
wanna
was
go
one of the
too.
ones saying you were gonna
Remember?
go to space. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was. We had a
That's
guest
wild.
on here, and
It
he was
with,
saying,
with Benji Rowe and them.
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Benji Rose like, yeah, I go to space.
That was space dust.
Yeah, I'm like, what?
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
fuck?
but it was DMT.
Yeah, I go to
man.
space. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, that fool said they get it from the fog in the Amazon.
Like the fog that hovers
That
over the
shit
water.
tastes crazy.
That's what he
as
said.
fuck.
That's what he said, fool.
That's some magical shit.
They
Like
get it from the fog in the
air
Amazon.
and the Bermuda
Pixie
Triangle.
dust.
That's crazy.
What it tastes like shit. You said,
Nasty.
yeah.
Yeah, nasty.
Did you go to space? That's my
I
question.
didn't feel it.
You didn't
Oh,
nothing?
you didn't even feel
I
nothing.
didn't feel.
Fool, but you're already
what
high
I'm
as,
supposed to do.
you know. This fool's high with
I
life.
ain't going no fucking
This
where.
fool's high with life. You know what I mean? So
Crazy.
you
I
don't
ain't
feel
shit
you
seen me
don't feel
nowhere.
it, fool. We've done so much drugs in our life that when we fucking take
That
a
shit
huff
don't
of
work.
something, it don't work, fool. You know, half our body is drugs.
I wonder if they take that shit because I know Droops, you a strong motherfucker, dog. So if you didn't feel nothing, I wonder if these dudes that take it, they already have that in their mind, so they make themselves trick
Go there?
themselves
So
that
they
they
just
go
go to
there.
space?
Yeah,
Oh,
like, yeah,
frog.
like-
He said a frog.
That's some ill shit.
Nah, but
oh, the
the
frog.
frog.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, they showed that
He's
shit
like
before.
fog. I was like, that's
Yeah,
some ill
I thought I
shit.
read
Yeah.
frog.
Nigga capture fog.
They say you licked the frog or some shit. They showed.
Well,
them.
you know what? Maybe the pen they gave you, maybe they didn't like. You know how sometimes people
They
make
said
products.
the pen's like $150, fool.
Yeah,
Shit.
but sometimes people make products and they don't make them the right way, fool. You know.
I didn't feel nothing. I don't know.
No lie, you smoke it in a glass pipe like Pookie, not fog. From the fog.
Hey, you know the frog though? Don't they have like poisonous frogs?
That's
they do.
what, that's what that is.
Is that what
that's
that
what
shit
that
is?
Yeah.
Who the
exactly.
fuck wants to eat poison?
Whoever want to go to the moon, motherfucker.
to space, to space,
He
homie.
said,
Well, hey, well, I mean, if it makes you go to the moon, that'll be the real first time we ever walked on the moon because we haven't
That
yet.
part.
Because we haven't yet.
That part.
Yeah.
That's wild, though.
That shit is crazy.
That's wild.
What?
DMT or whatever
Oh,
the fuck,
okay,
going
yeah.
to the moon
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck.
I thought you were saying that we never went to the moon.
You know.
Well, we didn't. That's
No, I
it.
know.
Yeah,
I'm like,
we
that's
did it,
wild
bro.
too. Straight up.
I know that's a good debate. The moon talk. Yeah. If we ever walked on the moon, we know we did.
Nobody can debate that though. Like if we went to the moon once and bounced around up there, and it was wind and shit, right? Right. But why we haven't went back? It's simple as
that's
that.
Facts, dog. Yeah.
Yup.
You know what?
Colorado Rover Toads. Frog emoji. Here in Oz.
Colorado River Toads.
NAZ.
They said what? They said there was they put all these posts up. They said that if you grabbed a teaspoon of a meteorite from space, like a common, it was a known meteorite that floats around all over through space, that teaspoon would weigh 6 billion tons. Okay? Google it, right? So in my head, it's like if we went all the way to the moon, which is 350,000 miles away, how do we compensate for all these things that weigh that much? One of those little rocks hits the spaceship, you're gone. It's that heavy. Like, how do we, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a whole in-depth ass thought right there. That's like, good.
How do we compensate for everything in space when you can, if you go 500 feet into the Mariana Trench, which is the deepest point on Earth, water, your bones will start to compress, and you're talking about going 300,000 miles into a place that we don't know what weighs what's gonna hit us, and we made it to the moon. Come on, man.
And we was bouncing around up there though.
Jumping around, like a movie.
The homies had McDonald's up there and shit.
Like how do we, and that's what I'm saying. How do we know what weighs what on the moon? Like how were we able to be like, okay, like I'm gonna if I hit this rock, it's gonna be fine. When shit weighs different, they said a teaspoon of that meteorite is 6 billion tons.
Damn.
You know, and
there's no way to properly coagulate.
Maybe the mass of the mass of the spacecraft changes up there too.
Yeah. And then they say all this shit, dude. Like I just be
I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said. He just sounded smart.
Hey, is it? But
funny.
Am I tripping on? You know how like when you go to like you've been to Hawaii or like New York?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
You know how you go to Hawaii? You go 4 hours the other way backwards. Right. If you go to New York, it's 4 hours ahead, right? And that's it's only like 1,000 miles.
Right.
If you go 300,000 miles in one direction. Like these fools didn't get old. The time didn't change. It don't make sense.
I think that's like some different type shit though. What you're doing, you know what I'm saying? Now you're getting like far. Like that's some different shit. Like
how,
it's like because it's like I don't think like.
It makes you think.
I'm not a fucking scientist, so I'm not gonna sit here and try to like. But it's like I don't think it works that way. Like, oh, you travel through time and you age as you. I'm not saying. Continuum. Motherfucker get to the moon and be dead. Like if that's the case, right?
Yeah, but I'm not saying all that. What I'm saying is like, the distance is just like it's a lot of distance.
Motherfucker. Dog.
No, here's a crazy one that this fool said the other day that sort of made sense. What's a lunar eclipse? When the moon and the sun line up, right?
Right, yeah.
All right. Yeah. Right now, when we have the sun, China got the moon, right?
Yeah.
Right, and then reverse, right? So when we see the lunar eclipse, what's on the other side? What did China got? If we got the moon and the sun. Bam. Remember? Think about that shit. Bam. Right?
Hit the horns, dog.
Right?
Hit the horns.
If we're able to see the moon and the sun, what the fuck does China got, dog? If they ain't got nothing. They ain't got the moon. All of a sudden, we got both those motherfuckers.
They got Alaska, where it's just dark.
Right? That shit it didn't make sense at first when I thought about it. I was like, oh shit.
I'd be thinking about all that shit. This shit don't make sense, bro. Like a lot of it does, and a lot of it's like no way.
All right, like you ever thought, like right when a lemon's growing, and that shit's green at first. If you pick that motherfucker, is it a lime
or is it a lemon?
Good question.
Or is it a mango?
That's
the type of shit I philosophize on.
They'll say it's an undeveloped lemon.
It's a premature lemon.
Premature lemon. Or like I always say, here's the sun. The water bottle's the earth.
Is that half full or half empty?
Whatever. Look, Niem, look. And then space all around is black, but the sun is supposedly the most brightest thing. But when you see an astronaut in a spaceship, everything's black.
Right.
But the sun only shines on Earth and makes
Please
it blue.
stop talking about DMT. Not everybody should be doing it or know about Salute 200 Boys and their guest. Salute
That's crazy,
200
right?
Boys and their guest.
Yeah, salute. He said, "Stop talking about DMT."
Listen, that's it, Opina. You're doing too
I'm not
much.
talking about DMT though.
That's your thing. Or
Talking
what?
about crack.
Nah, I don't fuck with that shit.
Hey, I have a question for you. So, we usually ask a question if you want to get, if you're about to die, right? You're about to die. You're about to die, and instead of going to the grave and dying, they offer you to freeze you and come back in 100, 200 years.
For $250.
Some money.
We'll do 100K.
All your money, you got.
You got it.
You got it.
You coming back in 200 years?
Nah, I'm not.
You want just die?
Yeah.
How about here's another one. They're able to
I
grab
should
your
have made that shit more interesting, huh?
no, but here's
Yeah, no, I would
no.
come back and be fucking RoboCop, and I would take
No,
over
well,
the shit. I would be YouTube.
That's where we're going. There's another one where it's like they're able to put your memory and your thoughts into a robot. Right? So now your body dies, but now your memories and thoughts are in the robot. You actually think you're really alive.
Can I fuck or
Well, you're a robot.
So it's no fucking.
Well, maybe robots fuck. I don't know.
How do they fuck? Do they link up and process?
I have no idea.
Yeah. You know what? That would suck, dog. I wouldn't want to do
If
that.
I was the
Yeah, yeah,
consciousness of
Yup.
still a penis, then it's like, you know, if I'm still thinking about my dick, it's like I don't want to be a robot. You
It's
know?
still you. It's still you. Everything you know, everything you thought
But
about,
you
all your
can't do what
memories
you
is still you.
love.
Yeah, but that's
do.
what I'm saying. I
It's
have
just a
memories of
robot.
straw hitting something.
Right.
It's like, damn, I'm just thinking that as a robot. I'm like, what's wrong with my body?
I used to be a beastie boy.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And it's just like, I'm just fucking.
Can't do
Or
shit.
just die, fool. Or just die. You ain't never gonna listen to no Mickey music again.
Yeah. It's not like I could do anything but the robot to that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would just choose to die in all those situations.
Damn.
It's just over.
I'm Muslim and shit too, though. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like life is life, fool. Like, we not supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? Trying to, like,
Coming
Make
back
it
and
longer?
shit.
motherfucker freeze themselves up and fall out 20 years from now. That's the wildest shit in the fucking world. And you just gonna be thawed out, you know what I'm saying?
They said Walt
Probably
Disney
smell like
or
tuna.
some shit did that, right?
Yeah.
Walt
Yeah.
Disney?
Yeah, we all thought he did, but it was a myth.
Okay.
I looked it up, but that was going around for decades that he had, cryogenically frozen himself, but it was a lie.
You did Ramadan? Yeah. Huh?
Yeah,
Yeah, I do it too every year.
nice.
Yeah,
That's what's up.
I'm not Muslim like full, but it's interesting. It's the most interesting one that I like to participate in.
That's
you know
what's
what I'm
up, bro.
saying? Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Take a lot of discipline to do that. You feel me?
Yeah. It's been tough. Like this is my 6th year doing Ramadan. Yeah,
That's
pretty-
super fire, bro. Just because you want to participate.
Yeah,
That's
but
dope, bro.
the guys I play ball with us, a lot of them are
Okay.
Muslim. So
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's fire,
30-day
bro.
fast, man, is like the best. It's like a rush, bro.
It is.
Yeah, challenge. I like it. No water, no food. Just
Yeah. You go dry. No water, no foodie too.
yeah.
That's tight. You just do
Mean,
that.
right?
That's cool. I do the same thing. People like, damn, no water, no nothing. But like, just how that's how I like to do it. But that's not like that's what's up, bro. That
Yeah,
you
it's
just do
hard.
that. That's fucking random.
I just do it.
That's what's up.
It's a challenge, and
Your body feel good after, huh?
hell yeah, dog. You feel.
Do you
like-
go right back to the bullshit after?
I do, but not crazy. Yeah,
It should be funny. Everybody be pure as fuck, bro, and they wait till the motherfucking nightfall.
Oh, yeah,
bro,
yeah.
and go up and double back everything they did that month, and I just be like, that shit crazy. No judgment or nothing.
It's gone in one night.
It's just all gone in one night. You did all that. You
wild.
purified your fucking
Yeah.
body,
Mind and
everything.
soul.
Oh yeah, no, I don't do that. I kind of do already
Don't
eat
say mind and
healthy,
soul.
but
Shout out to Drugs Good Seeing the Homie. All left from Santa and a West Side Santa and the Los Compadres tapping in.
Salud, Santa Ana. Bam.
you know what's crazy is during that process, the 30 days, it's always like I always get enlightened.
Yep.
Like
same
I learned
here.
something different. I have an outlook on something that I had a bad outlook on, and then when I look at it, I'm like, no, like I was wrong. Like this is the way.
Or
yeah,
a breakthrough.
A
You
break-
feel
yeah,
me?
something like that.
I had the same thing, bro, during that time. That's why I enjoy that shit. It'd be like, rough in the beginning just because,
Yeah.
like I go to the gym 24/7. Gotta eat a certain amount to keep my weight up. So it's like difficult in the beginning, but that's why I do the dry fast, like no water, no nothing. Because for me, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? I want to show that dedication and you know what I mean? That sacrifice. I feel like I get more from it, you know?
I learned that too, like learn how to work out too, because if I remember messing up a few times, going at like noon, and then I'm done at 3, and then I can't drink or eat till 7, and I'm like, ugh. So I go at 5, you know, and then
same here. Shout out my nigga ODM Slim, because like he used to be laughing at me because I'll be in the gym with him, or he be in the gym with me. But we in the gym and the fucking like I'm down in the water before the fucking sun come up. He like, God damn, bro. And it's like, I gotta get every fucking what I could get before the sun come up because it's a wrap after that. You feel me? So
give me a daily routine when it comes to your creating content and fucking gym and all that from when you wake up.
Fucking like gym 5 in the morning, get my kid together if I'm not at work or anything, you know what I'm saying? Get my kid together.
But you work?
Might take it, yeah.
So you're on YouTube like all day long. What do you mean you work and go to the gym?
What do you mean you work and go to the gym? I do, bro.
I wake up, fool, and this was already live, and I'll be like,
live.
damn, I'm already fucking lacking. I wake, and I'll get here like at 1, and this was still on that shit.
Yeah, that's how I've been on it lately. But my job, bro, like I do shows. Like I got a show. Then after that, you feel me? I'm free. So right now I'm free. You know what I'm saying? So I just been going in, bro. I'm on a 30-day stream shit right now where I'm going live every single day. Just trying to, you know what I'm saying? I've been working on that shit with my cousin and shit with Drea. Shout out Drea.
Salute.
So okay, so let's start at the top. You wake up at 5 in the morning?
I wake up before 5. I wake up at like 4 something. Get my shit together. I'm at the gym at 5. From like 5 to 6:30, 6:45. I'm at the gym. Go back home, get my kids shit together. Maybe take them to school or not, and then start my content. Whether I do a video, a live, you know what I'm saying, whatever.
So what time do you end your content? When is like I'm done?
Right now, it doesn't even matter. Like before, it was a set amount of time I could only do this or that. But right now, there is no end. Like if some shit pop up,
boom.
Like something happened, somebody hit me, I go straight to it.
Live.
Like I'm on that now. I had like some other shit going on that was like holding me from doing what I was doing and everything too. But yeah, so it's not really
you're talking about like little. You're being sidetracked.
Yeah.
So you
like life, bro.
Life.
I got a job, a fucking family, and all the shit. So it's just other shit that, you know, pull you away. It's hard to be doing like 100% this shit. You know what I mean?
It feels good though when you could give it 100%, right?
And I could see it. Like I could see that shit working for me right now. I'm about to do my best month that I did this far, and this is the most consistent that I've been, having no gigs right now. This is the most consistent that I've been doing the content, and it's showing.
No distractions.
No
bam.
Nothing.
Yeah, that's a shit.
Like I said, bro, like my cousin, she a beast. You feel me? She. I'm gonna be just honest, bro. I don't really be on all the content, like, you know what I'm saying? And she watch every fucking thing. Yeah. Like y'all fucking super nerd shit, fucking bro, everything. Fire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And she hit me, whoa, this happened, whatever. I'm just right to it, like, you know what I'm saying?
So if you wake up at 4, what time you go to bed?
Early, and like it's some people in the chat who like they be in my Discord and shit. They clown me all the time. They be like, "Yo, he go to bed like a kid." I usually go to bed with my kid at 8 because I have to get up early, and I'm no good like off no sleep, bro. Like I know some people could do that. Like they just walk around like zombie land and shit. But I'm just no good. Like I'm not efficient and shit, bro. If I don't have a proper amount of sleep, you know what I mean.
Have you ever had that other timeline where you're asleep in the day and you're up at night?
Yeah, for different gigs and shit, because every gig isn't just like fucking like 6 to 6 or whatever. Like so some of them shit's like I've had shows where it's all night, bro, where literally the beginning of the show I'm fucking just doing a regular day because I can't make myself go to sleep, and then I still gotta go and be up all night to do that. And you know, you kind of gotta make yourself.
What do you
sleep.
like better? You like better being awake during the day or being awake during the night?
Probably the day.
The day.
Yeah, I feel like because I like the daytime and shit. Like in the night, I feel like away.
It's a better
It feels
routine during the
different, huh?
day.
Yeah,
during the
nighttime
day.
feels like you wasted your entire day sleeping and shit.
Yeah.
Facts.
That's shit you're going through right now.
That's
huh?
exactly what I'm going through right now.
It be like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because I go to work. I start work at 9 o'clock, but I got to get there at 8:30. So I leave my pad at 7:30. And I get off at 5:30, 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
So by the
sleep.
time I get home, it's 7 in the morning. My girl's going to work. And I wake up when she's coming home.
Yeah, that's the same shit. I was leaving here at 3 in the morning for like a whole month, 2 months, and then getting here the next day like around 1 or 2. And it just felt like you wasted your entire fucking day, dog.
You feel like a drag.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's y'all routine like?
My shit was way different when I worked in the day.
I mean now, like
But
what you do now.
I can only make it here Sundays because of the way that I work. Like right now, I go to work, like I said, at 7:30, get there at 8:30. We start work at 9. I don't get home till 7 a.m. Go to sleep around 8 o'clock. Wake up around 3 because I'm trying to get the 8 hours still of sleep.
Yeah, that'd be my thing. I'll be trying to get as close to 8
Yeah.
hours.
Yeah.
People be like, that's impossible, but I've been doing it. But since like I got like the time I have lately, like I've been up late and shit, fucking going live later and all kind of shit, you know. But I still like try to. Well, I mean, I get my workout in, but you know,
I think it's easier to do it. I think it's easier to do it like during the day. Like when I was working from 6 to 3, like it was cool because even if I went to sleep at 3 in the morning and went to work, I was still cool.
yeah.
But right now, like if I go home and let's say I go to sleep at 8 and wake up, let's say at 11, like there's still nothing to do from 11 to, you know what I mean? There's nothing to do.
You like more creating lives, going live, or creating content, dog? Uploaded content. What do you like more? Do you make content from your lives? Like you go live and then do you clip that shit for upload?
I used to clip it. Not so much.
Too much work.
Yeah. This is too much work, and it's just me and my cousin. Like I don't got no team or nothing. You feel me? And she don't clip or edit or nothing.
Have you tried like recording it while you're live? Like you know what you're about to say, so you hit the little record button on the Streamlabs.
Explain that.
So you're live, right? You're live. Everybody's in the chat.
Okay.
And you're about to talk about a certain topic.
Oh, and just record that specific shit.
Hit the little record button.
No, I never.
And then once you're done, you hit it again. Then you got your little clip.
Oh, that's fire.
You know.
That's actually a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
You just gave
Well, there
away
you go.
free game.
You
That's
do
fire.
Streamlabs or
I use Streamlabs.
yeah, they got the little record
This right
button.
here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
look at the little record button next to where it says end stream.
Are you shitting me? That button right there?
Yeah, you hit it.
That's crazy.
It'll record whatever you're doing until you press it again.
That's fire. Dre, you see that shit? That's crazy.
So you would have to sort of like, but you just freestyle everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you would have to sort of like control that.
No, when I'm
Yeah,
no,
that
but that's
direction.
easy.
I'm about
though.
to go. I'm
That's
about to go in
easy.
right now.
That's
I'm about to
easy.
go on the
Yeah.
rant real quick. Bam.
Even
You know what
for
I mean?
shit like that, because I be doing little shit where like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just turning up like, and it's like, ooh, I know I'm doing this in my head. I record that and then fucking release it. You know, I'll be telling people clip this. They don't clip it, so I'm gonna start clipping this shit.
Yeah, you can do it. You just gotta be conscious of everything that's cracking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's it. And you can even do it to where you put intros and outros because you could just turn on your little JPEG or whatever you got in there.
Oh yeah, with the thing.
Yeah, turn on your JPEG, hit the record, turn it off, boom, you got your
That's
intro.
fire.
It's like you're DJing, but video DJ. You know, that's the way I look at it because that's the way I do my reactions. When you do your recorded content, do you do it through the Streamlabs too, or do you do it through the SD card?
I do. I record my videos through OBS.
Oh, through OBS?
Yeah.
Your pre-recorded content?
Yeah, because I find that better.
Yeah, it is better quality.
Not even quality, because this quality's fire, bro.
Yeah.
But it's just, it's like functionality is better for me recording.
Okay.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
Like this, like, it's low-key the same thing, but I kind
but this one got the more like...
The presets is already there.
Presets,
Like, all right, like I had to code a shit for my chat on the screen and all that, where this, it's already there.
Yeah, it's just easy.
Yeah,
it's much easier. It got all the presets and shit like that. For sure. So, what do you think right now of this whole Almighty getting fired from No Jumper because of branding, dog?
Nice. Cause I was like, that's good. Everybody think that like I be taking up for Almighty. They be like, you're a fucking glazer and shit.
Yeah.
You know? And it's not that. It's just that like Kiwi Head is like, you know how he is, and he does this same shit all the time. Like, where you wanna, like, it's not like Bucci Bear got stabbed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? All he did was pull whatever out. Again, I didn't see a knife. Me personally, did y'all see any knife though?
No.
I didn't see any knife.
I'm not even trying to be like that. I'm being honest. Did y'all see a knife?
No.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't. You know what I mean? But whatever. So nobody got stabbed or nothing. And it's like, dude, think about everything that we've seen up there at No Jumper. Like a man with two mans was beat. With pistol stripped naked and everything, right in the parking lot, gang.
A few months ago.
Niggas still came back up here. The person who did it and the person who leashes the person who did it came right back to No Jumper.
The whole team.
But you fire him and then niggas call me a glazer, and that's just fucking wild to me.
Well, it's because they like Brandon, fool. That's why. Them people that said that shit about
Brandon's a likable dude. I'll be
like
honest.
Brandon.
or more importantly, they don't like Almighty.
That's more what I think. But again, you know what I'm saying? Niggas call me a glazer and shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You think they got him fired on purpose?
I do. I think it was a setup for the wet up.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because like we said, that prior months ago when those guys got beat with the pistols and stuff, those guys didn't get fired or anything. They didn't even probably get a write-up.
And I know things behind the scenes too, where it's just like there was every opportunity to not make this situation happen. There was every opportunity where people let you know that, yo, this could be a possibility, and they still did it.
Yeah.
But they're looking for that content while they're doing it.
Well, Adam said he was gone, right? He was somewhere else. He said he was in another state, and he needed something to go viral, so he said put them together.
That's what he said, for real?
I
didn't even know that.
Yeah. He said he was out of state, and he needed something to go up on Sunday. So he said, I put them two fools together.
That's crazy.
You know? Yeah. He said himself.
I know when Suspect was doing his shit, he said he told them from the gate, like, hey, this
Free
ain't a good
Suspect,
idea. You know what I mean? Yeah, free him for sure.
Yeah, free the homie,
Suspect.
Right. And it was multiple of those where it's like, yo, this not, you know what I'm saying? Yo, think about this, right? Ain't no security at No Jumper. Ain't been no security since, you know what I'm saying? The shots went off or whatever. I don't know, whatever, right? Ain't been no security. Motherfucker hire security for that day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, gang. Why would you hire security for that day if you don't think that that this could be an actual conflict? Because, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's purposely done.
It was purposeful, bro. Y'all niggas did that shit.
They knew what they were doing, straight up. You know what I mean? They knew what it was gonna be.
Now, here's the $1 million question: are you fighting a guy twice your size, even though it's not a fair fight, or are you bringing the weapon to the table?
Like, if I got a weapon, I'm gonna bring a weapon, because at the end of the day, like, nigga, a fight is a fight, and if we're fighting, right, I'm trying to win. I gotta go back to my family. I don't know what the fuck's going on, and I have to get back to my family. And it's like a lot of yuppies in the chat be talking about this and that, and it's like, what are you talking about? I don't even know you. On some shit, like, it's different if it's like, you know, my brother or my cousin, or not even like the homie, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, we fucking get down. But it's like, I don't know you. You 2 times my size. I'll get down with you, though. Like, if I don't have nothing, I'll get down with you, fool. Like, it don't matter. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'll be on some other shit anyway.
No, for sure.
You know what I mean?
The whole thing is an equalizer, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? You bigger than me, I got my shit. That's gonna even the odds. You know, and if we ain't friends,
you're trying to make it back to your family for sure.
That's the whole thing, though. But if we ain't friends, we ain't homies, we ain't none of that.
I don't owe you shit.
Why the fuck I gotta give you a fair one?
Yo.
Ain't no fair ones. I don't even know where people got that from. Like, I don't know. That's like some urban legend, like out of town or something.
Yeah, there you go.
Fair ones, bro.
You just said it. It's out of towners, and it's usually fools that are not in the mix. So they're just on the outside looking in, like they don't know. Like those that are from the streets or literally in the around the streets or they know, bro. It's no fair.
Ain't no fair one, stupid. Like, what are you talking about? Like that shit is an urban legend.
Listen,
ain't no fair
something
ones.
goes left, motherfuckers getting packed out.
Period, nigga.
That's it.
Period.
I've never.
What the fuck?
Hey, fool, I've never
Everybody
been in a
acting
fight.
like they whooped.
Yeah.
I've never had a fair fight. I've had a fight where it started fair, and either I got whooped or they got whooped, one or the other.
Yeah.
But it was never
the usual way.
One-on-one, dog.
Yeah.
I mean, I
that
had
way.
hella fair fights, but I had hella fights too where, you feel me? We packing shit up. You know what I mean? Like.
But I mean, listen, if anybody's driving around 3-4 dudes in a car, they catch one dude, ain't no 4 or 5 dudes hopping out saying, catch a fair one with my
It's going to start off as a fair one.
Yeah, but if
then
he
they're gonna
starts
surround
getting
you real
over
quick.
or something starts happening, he's getting packed
boom.
out.
Oh, yeah, facts.
My
for
homie
sure.
ain't getting off the car and getting beat
It's a
up.
fair one until your partner getting whooped on.
Yeah.
And that's just how it goes. Let's just be real.
That's
It's a
it.
fair one until the homie getting whooped on.
But that's facts.
Yep. For sure.
Yeah.
So for people to be thinking like, oh, how come this? How come that?
Kids.
Yeah, but they weren't friends to begin with. They ain't been cool. So why the fuck it gotta be a fair fight?
Fool, look how
And
many...
just even going in there, pound for pound, it wasn't fair. So why the fuck you think it's gonna be like that?
Ain't no weight class in the streets. You
But
feel me?
that's what I'm saying. We got an equalizer.
Right.
I feel like maybe too, like man, Almighty pulled up. I mean, because I put myself in that situation, and if I know I got like a rival and I got a pot with him, I'm gonna tell Blue like, hey, bro, it's gonna crack off, bro. Like you're bringing me here, I'm not coming fair. I'm letting you know because it's your place, just so you know, bro. I'm not, like.
See,
you
get what I'm saying? Because we can meet outside. Why are we gonna meet in a building?
I mean, that's what I'm saying.
In
but
front
like,
of cameras.
It was a lot of shit that was said behind the shit. You know what I'm saying? Where it was like, yeah.
Yeah, so
It was just too much. And for people to think that something should have been fair there is crazy.
Crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it more crazy that fool Brandon talks like he really with all the shits or not?
I think he is though. I'll be honest with you. Not even trying to be funny or anything.
Somebody told me he was too, or he used to be.
Oh yeah, he's an ex-gang member.
Okay.
But that doesn't mean nothing. Like just because you're a gang member don't mean shit, bro.
No, for sure.
It's just like are you active? Like you know what I'm saying?
But
like
when
is you a bitch or not? Like it don't matter about being a gang member.
Ex-gang member though. When does it become
When
that?
you stop actively gang banging.
So
when you stop actively looking for ops, when you stop actively hanging on the block, that's what I think at least, right?
I don't know. I mean, because
you forever where you from, but
that's what I'm saying. So like if you're forever where you're from and you run into somebody and they're giving you a different kind of energy, then it's up, no matter what.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I think if you're pulling up and you're giving the gang attitude and you're going with the gang shit, but then on some extra shit, like on some way left shit, like that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna be pointing some other shit out if you with the extra shit?
Or when
You know
you're not
what I mean?
active, like Brandon, but then you act like you're active. That's sort of scandalous too.
I'm be honest, I don't think he act like he active though. I'll be real with you. I think bro just like he be on what he on.
I think if you diss his hood from wherever he's from,
he's not gonna do anything. That's what I think.
I think he's gonna feel offended.
He might feel offended, but I don't think he's gonna do anything.
Yeah.
Just to, like how he speaks and like I met him one time. I don't know him or nothing, but I met him one time, had a conversation, and just how he seems like bro got like a family and shit, and you know what I mean. A lot of shit be content, like you know what I'm saying. The whole marathon burger shit, all that, like everybody doing it up. It's like a lot of shit just be content. You feel me? It's just nobody's going online to
I think some shit shouldn't be content.
Yeah, that's
though.
what I'm saying. But like the shit he said about even about us, bro. He did a whole reaction where he was. It sounded like he was being racist.
Who? It
Brandon. You know,
sound like he was being racist.
hey, what did he say? Little jainitas. He said little jainitas, and he was just using all these slang terms that most people would be pissed. I don't give a fuck.
When I go new video, do y'all feel that shit
No,
funny,
because
right,
it's
my nigga?
coming
That
from
shit
a
is funny.
different place. Because it's coming from a different place.
Okay, cool.
You know, it's different energy. But when he's doing it to like
y'all should
clown
hop
you.
that for.
You know what I mean?
Y'all should hop that for him. Straight up.
You know, so it's a little different because if the tables were reversed, he'd be on it with the quickness.
Yeah, because he's that type of dude too.
You know,
and I think Brandon Bucci Bear apologized to Hater World.
There you go.
They don't like that shit.
I don't give a fuck, but you know,
But you mentioned it. I think you don't like it.
Because I'm seeing it for what it is.
Yeah.
I don't care, bro. I'm not the type of guy that gets my feelings hurt. Like I could go toe to toe with somebody with words. I don't give a fuck. It doesn't hurt me. But I see what he's doing, and that's what's like. Come on, dog. 'Cause if it was reversed, you'd be crying like a little bitch, homie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because you saw what happened with the whole.
He got a knife. He's got a knife.
No, with the
even
whole
with suspect with the ER, the hard ER.
There you go.
He gave it right back to him after, and nothing happened about it. Like everything was cool.
But you saw what happened with the viral way and the whole thing about the blacks are holding back the Hispanics, the Mexicans.
I think I did a reaction to that.
Yeah, no, that got taken out of context with the quickness because there was a black Southsider up here. And that's what he was trying to say. I filled in the blanks for him. You know, sometimes as a podcaster, somebody's trying to say something.
That's where it get tricky too, though. Filling in the blanks for a motherfucker.
Yeah, for sure.
You
No, I
gotta let
learned,
a
dog.
motherfucker
Oh, I
say.
learned.
Yeah.
No, I learned.
You don't feel no blank. I don't feel shit in for nobody.
I told
Don't
him
say
that.
what you
I
mean.
told him after.
But I learned. It's one of those things where it's like, fool, I'm not a professional podcaster. None of us are. We're all learning as we go.
We're winging this shit as we
You're
go.
just trying to help him out. You're like feeling the shit.
Because it was quiet.
No, I know.
It turned quiet.
I saw the shit too. I don't know if he was even saying that. To be real, I don't know if he was necessarily saying that, but that, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Yo, motherfuckers make mistakes. Like,
No, for sure. And even when I did say it and all that, I wasn't speaking directly to like the black homies. I was speaking directly to those instances where people have done that, like whack 100.
And that's what I think that's what I said in my reaction. I'm like, bro, but you gotta say that too. I think I said that in the reaction, bro. I'm like, you gotta say that you, because this the thing. Like, I don't know of no instances like that at all. But I know Rapper Henry.
Yeah.
I know that instance.
Yeah.
And I know that multiple times. I know how he paraded around here and bash different, you know what I'm saying, say that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah. But when you say blacks, my boy, then it make it a whole nother thing. And it's like, yo, what other blacks? It's just Nugget Head. Yeah, bro. It's fucking Nugget Head. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That nigga nasty.
Nugget Head?
Nugget Head. He's nasty.
That's
He's
his
a
name?
nasty man.
What's his name?
Nugget Head.
No, the other guy.
Rockhead.
No, how you said
Kiwi
it.
Head. Racker and Hernet.
But all that takes is a combo with the quickness. Like they could have reached out to somebody that knew us, but they didn't do no research. All they did was go off at the mouth, and that's what's fucked up. It's like, come on, dog. Like you could have easily reached out to somebody.
But some people,
and
that's
figured
all
out
they're
we weren't
looking
like
for,
that.
though.
That's this shit too, though, bro. Y'all should know that too. Nobody owe y'all shit
before that.
But I'm saying nobody owe y'all shit.
No, for sure.
Nobody have to hit you about nothing. Like,
no, that's a
you know
fact.
what I'm saying? People put my name in headlines with fucking rainbows next to my name because some fat motherfucker said, and yo, some of these people, like, no, we not friends or nothing, but you got an open line of communication with me where you could have contacted me and just been like, hey, bro, I'm about to put a rainbow next to your name. My nigga, I'm about to put a rainbow next to your name.
Yeah.
But, you know, I realize even in shit like that, nobody owe you shit. And that's why I operate how I operate. I'm not going to hit nobody about a fucking thing. I'm going to do what I do because that's what I'm doing. I have an opinion. I'm going to say my opinion. And I'm not going to hit you about shit. I don't need unless I want to hit you about shit.
Facts.
Like, that's how.
Very true.
I like nugget head. I learned 2 new words: mud duck and nugget head.
But that makes it a lot simpler right there, though.
They like my names.
It makes it simpler like that, though.
Yeah, because it's like, because you know that it's nothing, bro. I'm not here again. I react to content. I don't know nobody personally where I care about them. Okay. I'm doing content.
I'm reacting to what you put out already.
Facts.
Yeah. It's out there.
Yeah.
And if it's out there, why do I gotta hit you and get an explanation?
Now, it's certain things where it's like, okay, so, like, I be having flagrant titles. Now, if my title's super flagrant, like, I'm gonna hit you because I don't want you to think away. Like, you feel me? I hit Rich Trapper, right? Because I was like, and Lush is my homie. Like, in real life, I was just like, Lush puts a green light on Rich Trapper.
Yeah.
That's fucking flagrant.
I seen that.
I think that right, when you read that, that Lush ain't put no fucking green light on nobody.
Yeah.
But if you read that as Rich Trapper, you like, the fuck? On some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I hear, bro, and we got that open line of communication where it's like, hey, bro, I'm about to put this flagrant title. You know, shit like that. That's different. But I'm gonna react to whatever I want. You're not gonna have no
say.
And what the fuck?
What
like,
I'm doing.
Out. You feel me? Fuck out of here. I'm looking for more Hispanic content to react to, cause they don't like that shit. Yeah. So now I feel like I want to do it hella.
I gotta find it.
I bet straight up. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's all love. Y'all know how it's all love. You feel me?
Yeah.
But
why you like, get people trying to tell you not to do it?
They be like, don't react to like, stick to your shit. And it's like, fuck you. I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do.
That's
like,
right, dog. Hell
straight
yeah.
up. You tell me like, the fuck,
well, especially when you got everybody speaking on the whole field, and now you want me to stop.
Yeah, but
doing
those
what
are
I'm
those
doing.
out of state motherfuckers, dog.
Yeah.
Those are those like hardcore prison dudes. You know what I mean? That say shit like that. You know, if you're in the business or whatever, you don't really give a fuck. Like, we don't give a fuck.
I think once you start understanding like what this is, the space that we're all in, I mean, you know, if you're gonna put some shit out there, it's gonna be talked about. Exactly. And there's no stopping black, white, Mexican, Chinese from having their say in what they feel, whatever. You know what I mean? There's no stopping it. Yeah. You know what I mean?
True. Yeah, that's how it is.
But that's a fact.
Yeah, it's a fact. Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I had a lot of that in the beginning when I started. I had a lot of black people telling me to stay out of black politics. Yeah. In all reality, I don't look at it like it's black politics. Because if it was politics, it wouldn't be on the internet.
Right.
It's
I don't do the politics
YouTube
as a whole, though.
Yeah.
You feel me? I just don't fuck with that shit because, you know what I'm saying? Like,
but most people are not posting somebody that ain't on the internet.
Right. Yeah.
Like, if you see some gangbang shit that just happened on the street, like these dudes doing their thing, like, we don't give a fuck about that because that's over there.
Yeah, usually
that's what
it's
they're
just
doing.
YouTube shit.
Yeah, if it's some YouTube shit, it's already out there.
Yeah.
People are gonna react to it. People are gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
You know, but if Psycho is fucking doing his thing over there, like, ain't nobody reacting to him.
Right.
Unless you're whack 100. But that fool says, if it's not out there, I'll give it to my team to put it out there, and I'll grab it from my
You'll
team.
make the Fox false narratives or what? Yeah.
So that is because he was trying to say that I don't talk about it unless it's out there.
With Big U shit. But he said he put it out there.
Yeah, he put it out there by giving it to his team to put it out. Yeah. So now it wasn't him directly putting it out. What the fuck? That don't make no fucking sense.
I think if you put it out there in any way, you're still putting it out there.
Yeah, fact.
You know?
Yeah, you telling is telling. The fuck?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody want to make all these caveats for what's going on. It's like, bro, you're telling.
You can't make telling right.
You saying shit that's not readily available to the public.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, people even talk about this paperwork shit. Bitch, don't nobody just got this shit. The average person don't even have knowledge that they could go to such and such and then look up your fucking case file. And what the fuck? Like, that's like, you're telling. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he said he has his team doing it, so it's not him.
That's your team.
That's the little loophole. That's the loophole.
Exactly.
Yeah,
it's my team. You telling, bro.
It's a different thing.
Or you gave it to them. It's like me saying, hey, I don't want to put this out, but hey, yo, Trap, put this out for me, and then I'll grab it off your shit. So at the end of the day, you put it out, not me.
I got it from Trap. I got it from Trap.
That's like the loophole he's trying to use, dog.
And that's what bro did with the slow dude who's in the feds right now.
Yup.
And that's what he's doing with the slow dude with the
You just gotta stay away
what's the
from
motherfucker? You know what I'm
that,
talking
dog.
about? The fake ass boxer.
Oh yeah, 600.
Boom. That's what he's doing. No, but he feed them, and it's just crazy when you look at. It's just like, damn, bro. I never seen no grown ass men. I never seen no grown ass men get moved like that.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? I never saw grown men get moved like that. That shit is wild to me. Just feed you whatever to make you go out there and stand on the ledge with it, and then you know
Crazy, right? That's crazy.
You just gotta stay away from people like that, dog. No contact whatsoever. You know what I mean? No replies. No. Don't get in the battle.
Did I get one more?
Don't get in the battle. Oh yeah, water trap. Let me get a water.
Can you imagine?
Don't get into no back and forth
Can you
with people
imagine
like
you
that.
tell
You
me,
can't
hey,
win.
go put this narrative out there?
You can't win, dog.
Yeah.
You can't. There's no. You cannot. Fool. Listen, that's the type of guy, fool, that where if you owe child support, the world's gonna know.
Good looks, bro.
If you have a baby mama with a third titty, the world gonna know. If your homie that kicking it with you is running from the cops and he got warrants, the world's gonna know.
Yeah. Well,
And if you don't want none of that shit to be aired out, stay away. You win. You feel what I'm saying? Like, okay, fool, you win. I don't want to go through that shit. You know what I mean? I don't want to go through none of that shit.
That's why I stay out the way, man. It's not hard, you know.
Yeah.
Like I watch a lot of shit going on. Even I don't want to say that, but I watch a lot of shit go on. Like, you know, you don't gotta be in all that shit. You feel me?
How do you
Like-
feel? Oh, go ahead.
no, like you said, the goal is to have longevity.
Yeah.
Right.
Is to win.
Yeah.
You know, and the more you stay, you know, where you can maneuver right, you're
Exactly.
straight. That's how it is. All maneuver.
So I don't do all the crazy shit online and this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Because I really be out in the city, and I can't. You know what I'm saying? I can't do certain shit and then think that I could just walk around here as freely and as comfortably as I do. You know what I mean?
Sometimes shit falls on your lap, though. Hey, go, Trap, come here. Move the mic from the headphones right there. Yeah, but sometimes shit falls on your lap, though. Has you ever had that?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Where like fucking some type of beef or fucking some type of like bullshit falls on, you gotta deal with it.
Oh, you mean like in the
In
content
the
shit?
YouTube, yeah.
Nah, low key. Yeah, I just haven't.
Damn.
You know, Big Mama did all that shit. Like, you know, she got like some issue or whatever. But other than that, I don't really got no problems because I just, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, you're mostly behind the computer. Have you ever been like where you have podcasts where you actually have to see people?
to see people. No, but that's what I mean about being outside though. Like, you feel me? Like, I'm in the city where with the people where you can get at me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if any type of, I'm not like hiding. Like, some people are just behind the camera, but
You'll
I'll
never see them. Yeah.
But you can see me. You can see me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
but no, I never.
Now, according to the words of Poetic Flaco, a gang war, King Pill and 4 Extra.
Yeah,
You think that's a gang war?
I think that it could be a gang war.
Somebody said, I seen today, it was a title that that 4 Extra was not even over there. He was in the Hoovers.
That 4 Extra wasn't over there.
I mean, King Pill.
King Pill. Yeah, he was.
He was.
Yeah,
Where'd he come from?
he wasn't on. He wasn't on Fig and Vernon. That's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Everybody, well, I don't know if everybody from the land, you know what's on Fig and Vernon.
Yeah,
the Shell, the Ross, the Burger King. They weren't there.
Where'd that fool King Pill come from?
The Dunya.
I should have seen that fool pop up. But you know who that fool is?
I seen
the
it,
fool with the
but-
red bandana and the weird glasses.
He was a red bandana.
I thought he was from Pomona. He's not from Pomona?
I don't know.
They say
Right.
he's from that way.
But then he from Atlanta or some shit.
Fuck.
I don't know. No, for real. I did.
No, I know. I'm
did
just
some
laughing because
research.
I'm thinking about him. That motherfucker, he just look crazy.
Yeah, he wild. But
I seen a few different things. They say he's a real one from where he's from.
yeah,
From what I've
well,
seen.
I'm sure he
Yeah.
probably is. But I'm saying the whole drama with 4 Extras, I think it's unneeded. You know what I mean? Like, is it all
Unneeded.
because of no jumper?
It is,
It is, huh? Yeah.
you know. I don't think it would have got the legs that it got if it wasn't for No Jumper, because he could have did that on his own platform and it wouldn't have did anything. Yeah. But when you come to No Jumper, then they clip it and they got all the subs, and you know what I'm saying? That's that goes.
Yep,
because everyone's tuned in there. That's why it spreads like wildfire once it hits there.
And I'm actually glad that Forex ain't responded. He ain't respond, right?
He did.
He did.
Yeah, he
well, I mean, when he was on No Jumper, right? That he's not going to do that. Yeah, but after that, like when they went over there and all that, he didn't respond no more.
I mean, if he knows what's good for him, he shouldn't. It's like that motherfucker be in jail every other day type shit. It's like, at what point is it like, you know what I mean? Do I just want to be a regular person and just fucking be free and like eat regular food and shit like that?
You think you should respond to people that are below you? Do you think people should respond? Like, if somebody gets at you that's below you, would you respond? Do you have to respond?
No, you don't have to. I don't respond to nothing. I don't care, no matter how big you are, nothing. I think that's a thing too, because people say shit to me, but it's like I don't make it a thing. Like, oh, fuck you, I'll fucking come link up. Let's link up and die. You know what I'm saying?
In the alley.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, people say shit, but it's just like, you give it everything. Like, I remember this one dude, and he's a bum. And I'll never, ever mention him. Yeah. And I just think about him because he's such a fucking bum, you know? And he's like, oh, yeah, he's saying all this shit. And I'm just like, I don't even know you, dude. You just feel super strong about whatever, and you're talking crazy and shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, you're a fucking bum. Yeah. I'm not gonna say anything to you.
Yeah.
Like, what am I gonna do? Say something to you and then give you like a real reason? Because right now you don't have no reason. This is all from your head. You're a fucking psychopath. Yeah. You dislike me for what? You don't know me, none of that shit.
Never met you, nothing.
But if I get at you, if I violate you, then I give you a reason where it's like, oh, yeah, he didn't. And now it's credence in everything that you say. You feel me? So it's just like, I just don't give a fuck, bro. None of that shit make a difference. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nobody's going to say nothing to me in real life.
Yeah.
That got me thinking now, like, God damn.
Well, I think the energy, bro, like, if the energy's like past that point where you gotta go, like, you're feeling like you want to go back and forth, just leave it for real life, bro. Don't even respond. I never respond.
Yeah, but is it ever that serious on the internet to where it needs to go real life? It's never that serious to me.
Never that serious, but like, man, like one time I remember like thinking of like going back and forth, but then I thought about like, okay, I'm gonna say this. He might screen record it. He might be the cop. I think about all that shit. He could be recording me. You know what I'm saying? Like all that shit.
Everybody the cops.
Just imagine if something really happened to him in real life.
Exactly.
And you've been going back and forth with him.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So okay, let's think about this, right? Everybody tough. How many times have we seen somebody say some shit on the internet and actually act on that shit?
Not many.
There's a couple.
But it's like, you know what I'm saying? Of course.
Yeah,
you know
there's a couple. But not the majority of people are not. But it's not a thing
like that, bro.
Yeah,
it's like a rare occurrence. A motherfucker like, hey, I'm going to link up. I'm going to slide or whatever we'll do. Yeah. And that happens. That's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bro, once you go online, you're not serious. Once you go online, you're not serious.
Yes.
First off, you let in whoever, your op, whatever.
Everybody knows now.
You let whoever know what's going on, right? And then if anything happens, then what goes on?
Yeah.
Then it go right back to you because you was online. Like, let's link up and die.
Yeah.
Some people are crazy though, fools. Some people just don't give a fuck too.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. It's not too many of those, though, bro.
Yeah.
It's not too many people walking around who just don't give a fuck. That shit sound good, but that's not like a common thing.
No.
It's rare.
Yeah.
It's a few shooters from everybody's hood. It's not, half the steppers are shooters. Yeah. No, it's a few people who are known. They are the ones who do the
and those dudes are usually not online.
They're not online.
Yeah,
for sure. They're not online.
Not online, man.
Freedom is priceless, bro.
Freedom is priceless.
And most people are out here because they love their freedom.
Exactly.
It's easy to go to jail, bro.
Yeah.
Like, so all these tough dudes, it's easy to get there, bro. If that's what you're looking for, you can go find that shit everywhere. Most people know where each other are. Yeah. So ain't nobody really looking for nobody.
You know how to get up. You know what I'm saying?
For
you know
real.
how to get. I'm saying you know how to get your man if you want to get your.
Motherfuckers are doing. Listen, most of these dudes on the internet are in the same place every day, doing their content.
Yeah.
So if they're saying they're looking for this guy, that guy, this guy, or that guy, why can't you
How
find
hard
them?
are you looking?
Yeah.
How
Why
hard
can't
are
you find
looking?
them?
Yeah.
You're telling me they're able to be online 2, 3, 4 times a week, live,
That's
for
what-
so many hours, and you can't be outside when they come outside?
Or they at this specific spot.
Yeah.
This time every week.
Every week.
You know this. They on
Exactly.
live.
We're talking
right
about
here
the same
at this
people.
spot.
Yeah.
That you know.
Easy.
I ain't talking about nobody.
I am.
I
but
know. I'm just saying. I ain't talking about
like,
nobody. I'm just saying in general.
I'm just in general for sure. But what I'm saying is, all these dudes claiming they're looking for people.
Yeah.
It's most people are easy to get.
Damn.
You know.
You got me worried now.
I know.
They done leaked my address 100 fucking times, dog. You know.
But think about all the people that say they got problems with you, ain't never been here.
Yeah, fact.
I'm gonna start telling these weirdos in
We're
the
live
DMs.
right now. How long have we been live?
Through 2 hours, 3 hours.
3 hours. And you're telling me somebody from any direction, motherfucker could have drove from Vegas over here already.
Motherfuckers busting
True
the
that.
door. What's up, fool?
Where the fuck Gvngland Niem at?
I ain't looking for me. They looking for me.
They ain't leaked your address?
Leak my address?
Yeah. Or try to dox you?
Nah, man, I wouldn't care no way. What would you come to my house for?
Yeah.
That's how I look at things, like, bro. And you know, you could come to the house if you want.
Yeah.
Right? You could come.
You might find what you're looking for, right?
I'm just saying,
Yeah.
if ever you could, but you know, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to come to
Well,
my
it's
house?
really just stupid, for real.
It is stupid.
It is. Yeah.
Super stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Nah, they get DM'd. They're like, "Yeah, come meet me at this spot." I'm gonna
But
start. You
people
know what
are
I'm gonna do?
stupid
I'm gonna start
thinking
giving
that.
them ocean coordinates. Yeah, meet me on the fucking. Meet me on the fucking. Let's see how much balls you really got. You know what I mean? Meet me out in the fucking ocean.
Let's do it up.
At fucking whatever y-axis. You know,
Play
they say,
battleship,
yeah,
bitch.
yeah, I'll meet you out there, motherfucker. Yeah.
Rent you a yacht. To
Yeah,
come
let's see.
see me.
Let's go meet in some fucking, orange groves or something, or some fucking,
Most
fucking,
people are just on here, dog, for
Running their mouth.
content.
Running
Yeah.
their mouth.
Yeah, that's all it's for. You know?
Facts.
Yeah, they're having.
Everybody
Hey,
loves
bro,
their
do y'all be
freedom.
picking y'all mods? Like, how do y'all know y'all
Blue
mods?
does
Just
that.
females.
Just females.
Yeah.
Okay, Jessica, dude, I seen some wild ass shit where she's
That's
like,
not my mod.
Jessica's not your mod?
No.
Oh, okay, I thought she was. She be in here just doing it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
she
a long
said some
time ago.
flagrant ass shit. She was like Negroes or something. Like, I don't watch the Negroes. And I'm like, damn.
Yeah, it's not
You
my
know what
mod.
I'm saying? That's crazy. She didn't even say the blacks. She's like the Negroes.
That's
Oh,
not
that's
my mod.
flagrant as shit, my boy. You know what I'm saying?
That
We
shit
got
all the way back,
a
man.
whole new squad of mods. Mars, Marlene Queen, Esa West Best, Karma. Who else we got in there? Sage. It's just a bunch of females.
I think Lovely posted that shit. And I was just like, damn, what the fuck? And it's like, it'd be shit like that's the shit, bro, right? That be making like motherfuckers be like, oh, the black Mexican shit. That kind of shit right there.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
feel me? I don't allow no shit like that. Not saying that y'all allow nothing, but I'm just saying, like, people get in my chat with like hate speech toward any fucking race. Like,
And
I'm
you
just
cut
not
it?
with that shit, fool. Like,
yeah.
that shit is out. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? That shit crazy.
Yeah, we ain't with that shit over here either, bro.
No, we the only thing that we say in the chat, you guys can talk all the shit they want. Just
Yeah.
no dropping addies and no racist shit.
Yeah, that'd be my shit. Like, say
it.
whatever, I'll let you say whatever, bro.
Yup.
But just
Yeah.
don't, you know what I'm saying? And like my religion and shit. Like, you feel me? I'm not with none of that type shit. You feel me? You're out of there.
And no
That's it.
weirdo sex play shit.
Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah,
I don't even care about that for real. They be like, oil up, Niem, shit like that. I'm like, yeah, send a super chat. I'll oil up. You know what I'm saying?
Send a 20.
Yeah, bitch. What you mean? But I don't care so much about that. But like the you know what I'm saying? Like the racist shit, the religious shit. That's anybody religion too. Like I don't, not just like you know what I'm saying, my shit. But just let's not do that. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, that shit ain't cool.
Yeah. So y'all gonna outwardly like say right now, like Jessica, we don't approve of that shit.
Oh, facts. Everybody knows that shit.
You know
We don't get down like that.
Yeah.
No, it's
Yeah, but
it said you get like. Have you did it on your studio where you're able to put what you don't accept in your chat?
Oh, you could block
the
shit.
rules.
Yeah.
No, there's like a little
Keywords.
keywords and rules as well. So when people come to your chat, it says right there,
when they
Gvngland
pop
Niem's
in,
rules.
you have to
abide by this
place.
shit.
You don't do this. Okay, yeah.
So I have it pinned right there. It says no racist shit and no dropping addies.
Yeah.
Boom.
Motherfuckers do what they want, you know. Like, it is what it is.
But most people know when they come here doing that shit, they get kicked
And then
out.
keywords too. You can put your keywords so when somebody types in a certain word, it don't allow it.
Yeah.
They see
won't-
it.
yeah,
They
it won't
see it. They
pop
think
up.
it's up.
Yeah.
But it's not up.
That's some mental mind shit.
Yeah.
You think your shit is there, they don't even see. I
Yeah.
love that
Yeah.
kind of shit.
Yeah.
I don't have no words like that.
Yeah.
No, I have nothing blocked.
I do.
Or I don't know. Maybe Dre do. Dre here. Maybe Dre got something blocked. I don't know. You feel me? But I don't have nothing blocked. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think niggas got like Kiwi had got me like blocked in the chat or something like that. I heard. I wouldn't know because I don't be over there.
Kiwi
That's
head?
Adam.
Yeah.
That's another word. Well, I like that one. I like mud duck though. That's my favorite one. Kiwi head.
No, I got keywords so that way, you know, people don't do certain shit. You know what I mean? Because there's certain rappers that want to come in here and say something, so it starts a whole narrative about them. So those fools that think they're gonna come play games, I already put their name in the little shit. So when anybody comes in here and says their name, it won't pop up, dog.
Yeah.
Because there's fools like that. They'll be like, oh, I'm gonna go over there and
go
start a
viral.
little narrative
Yeah.
and shit,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna make that fool talk about me, and then they're gonna clip it and talk about nah. I'll run the narratives.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put what we want to talk about. I'm not gonna let nobody run that shit, you know. So that's what it is. You want to take some phone calls?
Yeah, we could do that.
All right, cool. Let's take some phone calls. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
Go ahead.
Just read some comments.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out y'all having me here again, bro.
Yeah.
You're right.
Your shit's cracking, fool. Your shit's cracking,
I
dog.
appreciate that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm doing whatever. I'm not cracking. I'm not gonna say I'm cracking. I'm about to be cracking though. I'm gonna be
You
cracking.
know,
I'm
you
not
drop
cracking
a
yet.
lot of content and it built. I looked into your channel and research is it's going good, fool. I think you're gonna elevate your shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And shout out to Dre the Virgo. Shout out my cousin, bro,
Yeah,
because
Dre
she
the
be
Virgo. Yeah,
helping
she's
me
cool.
do my shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my brother and my cousin. You feel me? Wave and Mickey. They help me. I do got like a team. It's just my family.
We're gonna get Mickey on here.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, eventually.
I'm a pressure dog.
Now we're gonna get Mickey on here. Hell yeah. I seen an interview. He does music, so that's gonna be cool.
He's nice too. Nicest
Yeah,
nigga in
hell
LA.
yeah.
I put the house on it. You heard? Everybody talking like they rap. Put your money where your mouth is.
So what
You
you
right?
got going on next? You're just gonna keep dropping content, huh? Just keep going crazy.
I was actually thinking I'm gonna just go corn edition because I heard that do a lot more money.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
just go corn. I'm thinking about
We're going that route. It seems like
Yeah.
yeah.
He said all next week.
I
That's
seen
what
y'all had
yeah.
Shorty in here. I'm trying to get
Yeah.
down with y'all.
Yeah.
Plug Talk called me, but I said no. I want to get down with y'all.
Yeah,
You feel me?
that's
So I'm trying to see what's up with that. You know what I mean? Swing a little eggplant, shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And yeah, just take it, play it by ear.
New shit, new different shit. Yeah, hell yeah.
You stay on the content though. You're dropping all
hell
day.
yeah.
Yeah, man, I try to. To be honest, man, I always going through like some personal shit, for a little second, so I wasn't on it the way that I want to be on it, and like my subs know that, like they know how I try to create content, especially when I'm not working and shit, and I was just going through some shit, wasn't like in the mind frame or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
To create some shit.
Right,
Yeah.
you know? And all that shit cleared up. I'm in a real good place. So that's why you been seeing what you seeing.
Yeah.
For real, how you like, I feel that lately too, like, yeah, because it's just like I'm on it like that. You feel me? Like, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. You have your regular job still though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you haven't been working that, or it's been slow or something?
Yeah, I don't have any shows right now.
Okay, yeah.
I think next month I got a gig. You feel me?
What do you do actually?
I put up sets for movies and TV shows
in Hollywood or something.
In Hollywood,
okay.
yeah. But like Hollywood is Burbank for real. So,
okay,
yeah. All the studios and shit.
Right there, that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when you can dedicate like your time to one specific thing, it's so much
good.
better. Yeah.
The check that I'm about to get this month is like equivalent to
what you would make,
and that's like that's like my bad, dog.
My bad.
I'll get paid doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
So this like gonna be like me personally, it's the first like YouTube check I'm getting that's like equivalent to that shit. So that shit
dope.
tight.
Hell yeah.
But there you go.
Yeah.
You know how much money you can make on
Give me the
YouTube.
horns for that shit.
You know.
So when you keep making that shit, are you gonna drop out of the regular day
That's
job?
what I plan on doing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay around for benefits because my my
I'm
medical
knowing.
shit.
I'm knowing about
because I'm
it.
union. I'm local.
I was
80.
trying to get in there back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the fucking benefits is fire. I could go wherever type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanna. I'll probably just pop out to do little shit for that. But yeah, I want to do this full time. You know what I'm saying? Like work for myself. I like being able to take my kid to school and shit. I want to raise my kid. If you like the truth, I want to just raise my kid. I want to just, all this shit. You know what I mean? I want to be right there with my kid, like type
Everything
shit.
for the family type shit, right?
OTF, bro.
Yeah.
All right, the number is listed on the screen. It is in the top left corner. It's 213-770-7838. Go ahead and call in. Lower your TV. Okay, lower your TV. Do not call from a blocked number and speak directly to the phone, not the computer. All right, number's right up here. Bam.
Yeah. Salute Drea. Real talk.
Yeah, hell yeah.
She always shows me love.
Salute. Hell yeah.
Real shit.
Drea.
Right?
All right, let's go. Let's get these calls in.
How long you been doing that shit at your regular job?
5 years, 6 years now.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. That shit's dope. That shit's taxing though, bro. Then when I am working, it's so fucking hard to do content and shit because my hours are weird. I don't see my kid. I'm top of the morning, I'm gone, and then I get back, I get 30 minutes with this fool. It's his bedtime. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm like, I do like this shit. I love this shit, this content shit. I do.
818, what up?
818? What do you mean 818? This ain't 818.
Oh, that it was.
Well, anyways, this is Bew. Like to say shout out to 200 Boys. How's it going? And to the guest.
What's good?
Oh.
What's good?
Hello?
Yeah, we hear you.
We hear you. What's good, bro? Hello.
Oh, he gonna go. Damn.
He said, damn. He said you weren't answering me, Blue.
Oh, shit.
You
My
do
bad.
shows? Who's one of the famous people you met?
What do you mean?
You do TV shows? You said you set up for shows.
Oh man, shit. I don't know. I don't even know, bro. I've seen
but is it
everybody.
actors? Yeah, you've seen everybody though. Okay. Yeah, that's cool.
Like I'll work on Abbott Elementary. Right, so like all those people, it's a bunch of different actors in there.
That's a series, huh?
Yeah.
How about?
I worked on Black Panther.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit.
Who was that?
Chuck. Chadwick Boseman. Rest in
Chadwick
peace.
Boseman. Rest in peace. Yeah.
But it's so much shit that like I can't think about like the specific actors. But I've met and seen everybody you could imagine.
Yeah.
Just name
That's
somebody
dope.
probably. You know?
That's cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah. That dude did his movie shit and was fighting that cancer during, while he was doing it, yeah. And he didn't even complain or nothing.
Nope.
I never saw him complaining or anything. It's tough.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to talk to Niem or what?
Rest in peace, dog.
Damn.
I want to talk to you niggas.
Nobody wants to talk to. Well, there you go.
Like, fuck this fool. Who is this fool? The fuck you got him up here?
626. What up?
Yo, what up, Hey Rose? It's David Monte.
Salute.
What up? Hey, what up, Opina?
Detonating the bomb.
What's
over
up, big
there,
dog?
son?
He got the codes.
What the fuck?
What's good, G? What's good?
Yo. Hey, what up, Niem?
What's up, bro?
Yo, man, I just want to call and give you your props. You know, like I said, like I told ODM, there's only a few podcasts and YouTube channels that are still keeping integrity while still being entertaining, you know, and I feel like you're one of them.
Appreciate
You
that,
know,
bro. Appreciate that.
Yeah, there's a reason why these smaller channels have major influence, bro, and these dudes are feeling it. Like I told ODM, keep your foot on Flacco's neck, bro, because they feel it. They feel it. Shout out to your cousin Drea, because her name's been making the rounds on all these podcasts, bro. She's really, really pumping you guys up, and these dudes see it.
Hell yeah.
So I just want to call, give my props. Shout out to Opina,
Yes,
CD, Droop, Name. Keep it up, bro, and keep your foot on all these fools' necks because they hate to see the real one winning.
That's right, bro. Appreciate
Much
that,
love,
man. Appreciate
bro.
that love, for
That's
real.
right. Respects, bro.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, bro.
Absolutely.
Shout out
Absolutely.
you.
That's a good call.
That was a dope call.
That was. We getting the calls right there.
That's how he does it.
You good?
Nah, I'm playing.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
that might be the last
I was
call right
saying,
there. You know, that might be. Oh, there you go.
Connecting.
You lucky. It's probably the
Said
smart man.
just ain't no racist. I never said she was. I never said
213. What up?
What's up, man? Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
So I have a question for the guest. Is he like a Nickelodeon fan, a Doug Funny fan, or?
Cause that shit is fucking stupid. Nah, yeah, I am, bro. I am a Nickelodeon fan.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, because when I seen your videos, you
Keep up
started
the
off like
violence.
Doug Funny, you know?
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah, okay. I was just trying to confirm that, you know?
Oh, okay, for sure. I thought you was gonna diss me right now. I was like, I'm looking at my brother like, watch this. You about to
He
violate
said
me.
he's on me.
Yeah. That's what I do. I like Doug and shit.
Okay.
Yep, for sure.
Yeah. I was just trying to, make sure that I wasn't tripping, you know?
Nah, hell nah.
All right, cool, man. Well, all right, man. Well, you have a good one, man.
Yeah, you too, man. Shout out you.
Should they be observant, looking at every little detail?
Doug, funny fan.
Doug is a fool with like 2 hairs on his head.
They had a TV show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think so. Cartoon and shit.
No, it was called.
He wears a vest. He wears a vest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he wears a vest. That's
For something, I was
dog.
thinking Rugrats. I don't know why.
Same, like, you know what I'm saying?
Is it the same type of shit?
I fuck with all that
They
shit.
look alike.
It's so funny how I just one day, I don't know, like I didn't like think of like my whole like, I before the E, I don't know you. I thought about all that. I thought about that. I like wrote that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even lying, bro. Because before I got on here, I was like, I gotta have this, I gotta have that, right? And I wrote that shit down. But the
Connecting.
Doug Funny shit, I just did that. Like, I don't know.
562. You're in the building.
What's up, guys? I wanted to ask, the guest right there, like, I think that shit was genius, man, with that shit's fucking dope, bro.
I appreciate that, bro, for real.
New video.
No, for real, man.
For real.
Huh? No video. That's funny too, bro. Anyway,
Shout out, though, bro.
What up?
play my song, bro.
Huh?
Play your songs.
Oh, this is Vato. Get out of here, homie.
Identify yourself.
Mexico, you're in the building.
Hey, what up, Blue? Bina, salute, Droops. What's going on, homie?
Respects, my boy.
We here.
Sir, send mine, homie. Good to see you back, my boy.
You already
Hey,
know.
what up, Niem?
Salute, bro. Salute.
Sir, hey, I just wanted to tap in, you know what I mean? Send mine real quick. And, hey, I don't know where you got that from, respect, Niem, you know what I mean? But homegirl ain't never said no shit like that as far as we've known, you know, not to get in a conflict or nothing. But
No conflict.
Maybe it was
I say shit because I say shit because I be curious.
yeah, you
and
know,
I'm not-
we fuck around and do shit like that, but that's not a cool thing to do. Try to smut someone up like that, my boy. You know, all good, you know. But she ain't never said no bullshit like that. But hey, you know, just to clarify since we've been here a bit. You know what I'm saying? Just wanted to clear that up. In mind, you know what I'm saying?
And don't I don't want nobody to feel like offended.
We know to get down, baby. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's all gravy. I just wanted to,
it could be a troll account. Like they do that shit to me all the time.
On the real,
all good.
Like
baby.
Jessica's really usually cool.
Yeah.
So
Because I only ask because I'm here, right? So I'm not about to get online and make a thing about it, but I will ask because I'm here, face to face with y'all.
And there's no need for that. It ain't gonna go that route. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we all grown folks here. We know what the deal is, and like I said, I just wanted to chime in on that.
Love,
we've
bro.
been here for a minute.
Love.
We follow you, and we follow the squad. Hater World up. So.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just wanted to tap in and stand mine real quick.
Stand
and
up for
clear that up.
Because Jessica be in my chat and shit too, and that's why I mentioned it. He's like, yo, from what I know, like, she do watch the blacks. I'm a
she
black.
always show love, though.
Probably a fake account.
I can't speak on that as far as your chat, my boy. But as far as here, I ain't never seen no shit like that. But like
we're
I
not
said,
black, fool.
It's all good. You know what I mean? Hey, squad up. All right,
love.
All right, baby, Blue.
All right, on me. Have a good one,
my boy.
Hey, so they going up in the chat on me about Jessica?
No.
Did you see the hashtag? It says save Jessica at all costs. Just kidding.
It could have been just an op using her name.
No, he said who said it.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I don't really
I'm just saying.
I don't want to give that attention right here.
My bad. I don't. Yeah, my bad.
It makes sense if you told me who sent it to you.
Oh God. No, I didn't get sent it. Or maybe
whoever
I
posted
did.
it, whatever.
Maybe I did.
Or whatever.
Yeah, you said somebody posted it. Yeah.
All right, come on. Callers call in. There we go.
Connecting.
Hey, I fucked this fool name.
909, you're in the building.
Yo, what up, Blue? Group? Niem?
What's good? What's good?
brother?
What's going on?
What's the deal?
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, big shout out to y'all, man. I respect that y'all have black brothers on your podcast, man. Black and brown make green. You know how it go.
That's right. Yeah. Respects, bro. Facts. Respects.
Does black and brown make green?
I don't know.
Oh, that's the same.
It does today.
It's like a dark doo-doo.
It's like a brown.
Right, yeah.
Hey, I don't know if it literally make green, but physically it make green. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Blue and red makes green.
Yeah, red and blue.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would say this though, man. Y'all one only Latino podcast that bring black people on.
We actually are.
Yeah.
There's other podcasters in the realm. They don't interview black people.
Like who?
Look them up.
I want to know who, bro.
Look them up, though.
Nah, but let's talk about it.
Look them up.
I'll be honest with you.
Look them up, fool.
I watch a lot of different Latino and black podcasts. I'm black myself, but I watch all of them, and I don't see too many that bring black folks on.
Yeah, shout out to that though, for sure.
Hoodstocks will have one or two. They have some.
Yeah,
he does. Hoodstocks
does. They do, but then the other ones, they don't. They don't. They only interview Chicanos. Or like
Dubs. Do Dubs ever have?
They do, but
that fool can't leave his closet.
What about what's the other one's name?
Oh, the fool from Washington. He can't leave his closet either.
Gunners Collective.
He can't leave his closet either.
I know those fools. I know about what's going on, dog.
They're not
tapped in. You know what I'm saying?
Those fools don't count. Those fools don't count.
Once in a blue moon. Hater World bring them all the time. And once in a blue moon, you know what I mean. But Hater World bring them all the time.
Yeah,
Once in a blue moon
they have them.
Hoodstocks does it. Yeah, once in a blue moon. Yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to Bruce, man. Welcome back, bro.
Salute.
Welcome back.
Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you.
Yeah, keep doing your shit, OG.
Yeah,
because that's the thing, though. We don't look at it like we're bringing on the blacks. I don't look at it that. It's just, hey, that's the homie, dog. Bring them through, popping or whatever.
Literally,
like that's the way.
I wanted me back, and I was just like, shit, I'm down. I fuck with y'all.
Yeah.
It's like it's no real like rhyme or reason. You just like, yo, pull up. Like let's just do it up. You feel me? It's not. You know what I mean?
But I have noticed though other podcasters they don't have no blacks on it. It's just fools.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But maybe that's what they're aiming for. I don't know. Maybe they only want to cater to the fools.
Yeah.
So hey, it is what it is.
We want to have everybody on here. All different.
You guys
types
are
of shit, dog.
you guys are all inclusive, huh?
Shit, we want to have corn stars. We want to have basketball players.
Damn.
How does Shorty smell?
Basketball players. You know what I'm saying? We trying to have.
Well, we can't. We don't know that till the 16th.
Yeah, 16.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Coming soon.
You gonna smell the
Coming
seat?
soon.
Huh?
You gonna smell her seat when she leaves or what?
Nah, man, come on.
This was in love with that girl, bro.
Oh, where? Then why you won't smell her
I don't
seat?
He
even
got
know
her in
who
the
she
top
is.
10. Spank bank.
Jesus Christ.
Bang, bang.
Nah, man.
Yeah, he
But I
does.
can't. Ebony Mystique. I can't wait to interview you. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be dope. That's all I know.
805, what up?
Oh man.
Salute to the 200 boys. Skew, that's right. Droop back, homie. That's
Salute,
right.
salute. Respects, my boy. Respects.
Droop's
All right, you
tired.
fellas have a good night.
Chile gang, homie.
You know.
Let's go. That's wild shit. She's in your top 10, fool?
She's up there.
Yes, fool. Top 3?
Top 10.
Told you. Top 10, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with that.
Top 10, huh?
Shit, I love women, dog. Come on, bro. That's gonna be dope interview. That's gonna be the first one, right? You had on here
For her?
for corn stars.
Oh, yeah.
Number 1.
Well, we ain't
It's the
never had
first
no
one.
porn stars before.
That's
Up
what
here.
I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be dope.
You know?
I'm sure we had them in the background.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, we've had this shit packed.
Yeah.
Had to be in the background.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
facts.
But that's cool though, like, you know, to move in those type of directions, you know. We even did some basketball players that are kind of like, remember the Newmans? Julian Newman and Jaden Newman, brother and sister.
No, I don't remember.
You remember the girl from the LaMelo Ball, I Don't Run It?
Say that one more time.
The girl from the LaMelo Ball incident, I Don't Run It?
Nah.
You don't
what was
remember that
What was
You
fucking
remember them
viral?
from back in the day.
Yeah, if you see them,
Maybe it's a
they're
Yeah,
older
you've
now, but
seen
they
it?
were like, when they were like 9 and 10, they were playing varsity, the only kids that play varsity basketball at the age of 9.
Okay.
And so
Damn, at the age of 9? No, I don't remember that.
They're
You
doing
remember
their
that?
thing.
Yeah,
I don't
Julian
remember
Newman.
that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, so we had them on here. It was cool. It was like
Oh, that's
different.
tight.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How old are they now?
Like, 24 and like 21.
You don't remember that viral clip?
Yeah.
Really? Damn.
The good people, man, solid people, and they're doing their shit. They had a TV show back then when they were young. They're gonna have a new one,
Word.
like a bigger one. Yeah, so they're doing their thing, and then Julian's boxing. What's his face? Oblivion.
Oblivion. Yeah.
Yeah, he's like a big streamer. So, you know, I think it's great to move in those directions, dog. Like, switch it up and
Hell yeah.
try it. So that way your channel's more broader.
Definitely.
Yeah, and people like, well, want to see who's next, who's coming on next, instead of having the same every single time.
The people get tired of your face, fool, eventually. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
They want to see more people.
Well, no,
huh?
they're not, because look how Kaisenat does it.
Yeah, I think
Look how
that
DJ Academics does it. So
people be attached to what they attach to, and I learned that too doing this shit. Like, you kind of, like, if you paying attention, you like get to like the psyche of like the human. When you see these people in the chats, when you get chat, all the chats, how they are, and they're so connected to this shit. And it's like, you know, like I'm spending this time from my camera with y'all or whatever, but it's like, you know, we don't know each other or whatever, but they're like connected to this shit, you know?
Yeah.
And where it's like, you know, they get tired of your face. Like, I don't necessarily feel that way. They might get tired of you
the
if
bullshit.
they get tired
maybe.
of you because
Yeah.
of whatever you got going on, but I don't know.
Yeah, but the black fans are different than the Mexican fans. The Mexican fans really go based off of like prison, streets, and gangs.
Okay, all right.
Like they'll look at you and be like, that fool's never been to prison. Fuck him. I don't want to watch him. And it might not be
Word.
true. They just don't know.
Yeah.
You know, but they just go based on stupid ass shit like that. And I don't think the black fans are like that, dog. Are they?
I don't think so.
Have you got anybody like that?
Nah, I think that people, I think that you have black fans that are like that, like, oh, he's this or whatever, and they don't want to support it. But I feel like overall, I don't know.
Yeah.
You're just gonna watch the content on some shit.
Yeah.
Most of the time, it's based on the content.
Just the content.
No, it should be. It should be. But I don't think it always is.
No, not always for sure. But you know, most people they'll base it on your gang or, like you said, been to jail.
When it
like
comes
for
to
us,
our
for us,
shit. That's
you
how it
know.
is.
Why is it like that? Why do you think it's that way?
The motherfuckers think they're bigger and better. I've done more prison time. Why is that for?
It's in our
Who is
culture,
he?
bro. It's in the Mexican culture. I was gonna say
I
that
got more bodies.
Yeah, the Hispanic
What the
Latino
fuck?
culture.
It's
that macho shit. You know what I mean? Like
that's every culture. But I get what you're saying
Ours
about
is
this
like,
specifically. But that's how the blacks are too. Like, you feel me?
I've never seen it in the blacks in the
But-
comments. I've never in the comments when I've seen like I go to your shit. I'll never see nobody be like, "Oh, this fool's a bitch. He's a weenie," or
But-
some shit like that.
but
Or this
you-
fool never been to prison.
No, because you could see it.
Because I've
like-
never been in prison. I'm not a bitch. I'm not a weenie.
No, but I've
you
never
could see
seen.
it.
Yeah, but
he's saying
I've
in the
seen it-
comments they don't
I've
write
seen
that
it-
out
I've
there.
seen it in other
Okay.
comments.
Yeah.
They'll write that like in there. Like,
Oh, you just mean like, oh yeah, okay, yeah.
Like they're-
Like, oh, you's a
And
bitch.
it's-
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, like
All
our
right,
comments,
all right.
they'll call in, they'll talk shit about him, about me, about him, and it's
Yeah.
like we don't even know these people, fool, and they don't even know shit about us.
Yeah.
But I'll never see it like in black comments. You know what I mean?
I get shit though, like, you know, because I talk away and shit, and people they be like, oh, a comment that it's not even like super common, but I see that every they go, Niem think he's about that life. That's what that's what they tell me.
So you do get it.
Okay, maybe it comes in a
Yeah.
different way.
Yeah.
I
So
would've
in a
you
more
get it.
nicer way.
Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like it's nicer.
Yeah, that sounds nicer.
But
Yeah.
I'm a nice guy for real. Like, not like that, but I mean, if you watch my content, like, I don't do what fools do. So it's like, why would you get in my comments and be like, fucking bitch, you're a fucking weenie bitch? I don't do none of that shit on camera, so why would you do that in my comments? You look goofy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But you'll see them hit different people, be like, oh, he ain't from a gang, or he ain't gang banging no more, and shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mad motherfuckers want to know, like, you know, what's up with me and shit. But it don't make a difference. You feel me? Mind your business.
Yeah, we're not here
and I'm
for
not
that.
here for that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't worry
Content.
about what's going on with me. Just keep it cool.
Let me know outside.
Or not. Just keep it cool. You
Nah,
feel
I
me?
mean,
'Cause
Or not.
No,
straight
for
up.
me personally, like I always tell people, in the beginning, I used to be like, shit, when you see me outside, come with that energy.
The homie
Like,
told that fool, you better stop doing that shit, dog, because this fool be outside, like,
I'm always
I
outside.
feel
though.
that shit though. Like,
you
you know.
let them know
But-
what kind of car you drive,
But
where
I
you're gonna
don't
be
care.
at.
I post
I
on my
dox
shit.
myself,
I let
but
them
like-
know where I'm gonna be. Like I'm not looking for no bullshit. Never.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, I'm not like fucking ducking
Hiding.
around.
Yeah.
And not going where I need to go. If I
Right.
need to go there, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, facts.
Meet
You
me
know
at
what
the
I mean?
first buoy right there out of Long Beach in the ocean between Catalina Island and Long Beach. I'll give you the coordinates.
Just give 'em-
Right?
just give 'em the
For
old
real though. But ain't nobody really looking for bullshit, dog. At the end of the day, most motherfuckers love their freedom.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So
woofing.
anybody else on that bullshit, like, it's easy to go to jail, dog.
It's
So
woofing.
if you ain't there, you ain't looking for that.
Yeah.
Miss me with that shit.
Yeah. But
You know what I mean?
I'll tell you what it is, though. The trolls don't like to be trolled.
Right.
Back.
They don't like to be trolled. When you troll them, fool, that's when it goes to the next level. Like they
Remember
don't like
old
it.
boy?
They want you to bow down.
Yeah, remember old boy used to hit me like 6 months straight every day.
Trolling.
I hit him
trolling,
back
trolling,
one
trolling,
day.
yeah.
Like, man, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. What's up? And he was like, oh, all of a sudden you're in your feelings, bro. Like, why you tripping on me?
Yeah.
The customer's always right.
Yeah.
You hit me a million times. I hit you this one time,
Yeah, I got
motherfucker.
you one time.
Right.
Like, shit.
That's how it be too.
Yeah.
Fools get at me in the comment. I used to not saying that. I don't say nothing no more. But in the DM, fools get at me. I'll be like, before I used to go back and forth, but now it's like, fool, are we gonna do something? Because if we're not gonna do nothing, fool, I don't have time for the back and forth. And hey, they don't say shit. I let it go. Boom.
Would you be willing to do something if
Nah,
it's
hell
yeah,
nah.
oh, okay, because I'm just
What the
like, you've
fuck?
been posing that question.
No.
like,
Because
No,
it just
but
sounds
it's just
crazy.
it's like, all right, you're gonna do all this shit talking. Are you gonna come pull
Yeah,
up,
okay, I
or what
get
are we
it.
gonna do?
Like, what's
Are we gonna
poppin'?
kill each
Yeah,
other,
yeah.
or what? Because I don't got time for all that shit, dog. Even though I'm not gonna go meet
In
up
the
with nobody.
beginning,
but
I
shit.
felt like that though. Like,
Yeah.
hey, well, where the fuck you at? You know?
Yeah.
And then they were like, hey, fool, you're tripping. Like,
yeah, this
these
shit-
fools
yeah,
ain't.
bro.
That's how
Check
it is.
on their comment
at the beginning.
And then
you
you'll
start.
click it and they'll be like 0 subscribers,
Yup.
0 posts, 0.
I used to trip off
Like,
that
oh,
shit too.
fuck.
Like,
He just made this shit just to say fuck me.
yep.
Like, fuck.
You'll block them.
Yeah.
They'll double back with another profile.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The trolls too.
Yeah.
They got 50 different profiles.
Yeah, facts.
So you block one,
And
they
they
got
tell
another.
you on their
double
shit
back.
too. 6 profiles in the last week. Like, what?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, shit.
Crazy. Yeah.
Any last words, Opino?
Nah, man. Thanks for pulling up again, dog.
Man, appreciate y'all having me for real.
Yeah, you know, keep doing your thing, man. I see it. I see you.
Hell yeah,
shining.
Man. We gotta get my brother in here. We gotta get Mickey on here, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
we'll
we got him.
Talk
Yeah, we
that
got him.
shit.
Yeah.
Ugly ass boy.
I'm gonna check your shit out, Mickey.
Does he freestyle? Does he freestyle?
Yeah.
His shit is fire.
Let him
dog.
freestyle real quick.
Yes, he
Wanna
does. And
freestyle?
he's the nicest
Let's wait-
freestyler,
let's
but he's
wait
a
till-
weenie
Come on.
right now.
Let's wait till he gets
we'll
his
wait
shit.
because I already know what he's on. Look, he just got hot.
We'll
He went like
get
this,
your-
body
Oh.
hot. He's like,
You put me on the spot.
We'll get him with the
bright
behind
lights.
the scenes. We'll get him
Yeah.
with behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but he is fire. His music is dope. I played it on the live before.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's good music.
I think I seen it before.
it's
Yeah, I
good
might have.
music.
Yeah.
It's good music.
You got it on your shit, right?
Where?
His music?
No, right now, nah.
No, not on your, but like on your
On my streams
Yeah.
and shit, hell yeah. I'll be
Yeah.
playing this shit.
Troops, any last words?
Salute to the homie for pulling up, man.
Salute
Much
y'all,
respect,
man.
you know.
Salute y'all.
Help Gangland Niem in the building.
Gangland Niem in the building. Salute, homie. Appreciate that.
Hell yeah, bro. All love.
You already know whatever you need, we can help. We here.
For sure. And I appreciate that. Y'all always say that too.
Locked in though.
I don't
for
never
real.
really need shit. You know what I'm saying? I just be doing my thing, bro. But I appreciate that for real. Likewise. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ever me to pull it back up, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
All right. And salute to everybody in the chat. Hit the like button on the way out. Until next time, we out.
You gotta
Yes,
be
sir.
grateful. You need haters. What is you complaining about? What do you think a hater's job is? To hate. So let them do their goddamn job. What the is you complaining about?
M16, kill the track with the mix.
Yeah, they can hate on me. Got a reason why I always keep the flame on me. And I'ma do it till I'm done, ain't no brakes on me. Break me down, hell no, that's what you ain't gon' see. Blue devil on my shoulder, he just spitting the facts. So be careful how you moving, ain't no running it back. Southside, hate the world where the real ones at. Them 200 boys reppin', logging in from the trap. Better log in, homie.